Managed schools on behalf of proprietors, which is quite challenging. We helped set up New International School. Be part of their journey as a teacher, school proprietor, or investor. Get in touch with Neogenics Education Group to raise the quality of education in Africa. Call 233-2627-14106. www.neogenicseducation.com.
A school can never rise above its quality of teachers. We believe that too. For innovations, creativity, and all kinds of great inventions to take place, it takes a human mind. The only tool that can help develop that human mind is education.
Eugenics pa.
Neogenics pa. Medasi Aiko Ghana.
Global Super Teachers Conference broke out into the EduTech session, and the EduTech session we saw different players within the technology space in education. So they were exhibiting some of the sponsors and partners and corporate partners were exhibiting as well. So there were books, there were apps, there were technologies, and different software producers and sellers and resellers, screen, interactive whiteboard, stationery, and of course ourselves as well.
So we use this to demonstrate how forces work with the children. And we have lots of different activities and materials to aid children's learning. So for example, this here, we use to demonstrate how sound works, and that sound is a vibration. There's some other materials here as well we use to help children's learning as well. Like we have these glasses here. And what do you see?
Rainbows. Rainbows everywhere.
It was a great exhibition and people love it. There were moments they had to ask more questions about what some of the products were about. So it brought technology closer to teachers so they can understand, look, for 21st century education to thrive, we definitely need technology as its wheels to drive it into the future.
We're going to look at the first award, and that is the Educational Book Award.
Educational Book Award, consistent contribution to knowledge of learners through writing and publishing. And the nominees are Beyond the Classroom, Young Achievers Network, Volta Region, Art of Authorship, Gamaliel Books, Accra, Educational Book Award.
And the winner is...
And the winner of the Educational Book Award is the writer of Beyond the Classroom.
If every young person can fall back on what they are passionate about, the things they've learned in school notwithstanding, they'll be able to actually prosper doing the things they love or the things they are passionate about. Thank you very much.
The Creative Digital Teacher Award. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Frank Nati, who is going to give out this award.
Creative Digital Teacher Award, a teacher who effectively uses ICT and creative ways in teaching and learning and consistently models good practice for other teachers and students to follow. And the nominees are Daniel Afavi Doche, Peak Lyceum, Accra. Kodia Mensa Richard, Bekwa DA Junior High School, Ashanti Agona. Osmanu Abdul Fatao, Corey Crutch and Crimson Dawn School. Creative Digital Teacher Award.
And the winner is
Daniel Afavi Doche.
Talking about creativity in the classroom, I strongly believe that we can do more with the little we have. Thank you.
Okay, Stevenson Yotetega, he won the Inspirational Teacher of the Year. First of all, tell me how you feel.
I feel honored to receive this award, especially that I know that although we've invested a lot of time and energy, there are so many other teachers doing great things all around the country. So I think it's a privilege and it's an honor to be given this recognition.
All right, Parents of the Year Award. So how do you feel? Tell me.
Well, I feel great. I feel honored, and I feel satisfied. Yes.
Outstanding Technology in Education Award. Well, now you've won an award for this good work. Tell me a little bit about how you feel about it. I mean, I can tell you're smiling and all, but just tell me a little bit about how you feel about winning the award.
Well, we're very excited. It's a 2 to 3 year journey right now, and we feel like we're getting recognition. We feel very energized. We're hoping that next year we'll come back and win the same category.
Luce John Oscar.
Okay, from which school?
Cropon School for the Blind.
All right, how do you feel after winning the award?
I feel like happy.
You feel very happy. So moving forward, what are you going to do to improve your academics?
I'm now going to sit down and study hard. Then I'll come and next time I'll come and win the award.
The next time I come and win the award.
My name is Eric Vondi.
Vondi. All right, from which school?
From University of Cape Coast.
University of Cape Coast. Tell me how you feel after winning this award.
Well, it's great, and looking at the fact that I'm a student and I've been able to win an award among my teachers, trained teachers for that matter, I feel honored, and I also feel that there's a time for me to do more and then also build my organization.
Welcome each and every one of you to Educom Awards 2020. I'm happy and excited to see you all here this evening for the 5th edition of the Education Community Awards 2020. Our headline event partners, PSN EdExcel, our special guest speaker, Dr. Mary Eshen, representatives from the Ministry of Education and the Ghana Education Service, nominees from various categories, our distinguished award presenters, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to you all and welcome to the 5th edition of Education Community Awards organized by Neogenics Education Group, Educational Consultancy in Ghana. My name is Ruth Bazing. I'm going to be your host for tonight. I'm doing this with Miss Anita Sechi.
Now, for the very first time, we have our awards program happening in a virtual form. This is due to observance of COVID-19 protocols. Well, as they always say, there's always a blessing in a storm. And so the blessing here is that we all out there, all over the world, can have the opportunity to partake in this global event happening.
What to expect tonight is 17 awards are going to be awarded to teachers, schools, individuals, organizations, media houses, and NGOs, and anyone who is playing even a tiny bit role in education that is worth acknowledging or recognizing. The 5th edition of Education Community Awards will give out several awards tonight. let's take a look at the categories up for grabs this evening. Education Community Educom Awards 2020. The categories are Young Advocate Award, Student Entrepreneur and Innovator Award, Education Book and Blogger Award, Media Contribution to Education Award, Business and NGO Contribution to Education Award, Education Supplier and Publisher Award, Special Education Provider Award, Outstanding Digital Tool in Education Award, Most Improved School Award, School Contribution to Local Community Award, Outstanding Early Years Award, Digital School of the Year Award, Green School Sustainability Award, Creative Digital Teacher Award, Lifetime Achievement Award, Education School and Leadership Award, Inspirational Teacher Award. Education Community Educom Awards 2020. Welcome back. You are watching Educom Awards 2020. We are live on Facebook as well as our YouTube channel on School World TV. Now I have the singular honor to introduce to you a man who I think has education imprinted in his DNA. He's a thinker, an author, and has supported several schools in the UK and in Ghana. He has 20 years experience in education. He is the lead consultant of Neogenics Education Group, a leading consultancy with its African headquarters in Ghana. To give us a message from the organizers, ladies and gentlemen, help me with a big round of applause to welcome Mr. Grant Bomo.
Delegates from education ministries, directors of categories today that we'll be honoring and recognizing, and 7 special recognition awards as well. So altogether 14 great awards that we'll be giving away. Yeah. Have you received an award before?
Not as special as Educom awards, I tell you.
Now tell me one that you received. At least speech and prize giving day.
Speech and prize. When I was young, I was just going forward and coming back, going forward. I received so many awards. Yes, but not as a teacher. No, not yet.
I wasn't privileged enough to receive one. I wasn't privileged enough to receive awards in my whole academic life. So, and I think I'll go one when I was a teacher, definitely in my school.
You made up for it.
Yes, yes. All right. So, are we ready for Liz? Hello, yes. Liz Abba.
Hello. Can you hear me? Rev, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm on my way back.
Awesome. We wanted you to give us the opening prayer for today, if you don't mind.
Okay. Good to see you, Mrs. Bulmo.
Oh, hello.
We usually see you in the background. Good to see you live and in Technicolor. Okay. So praise the Lord. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Today is the last day of the Global Super Teachers Conference 2021, and it marks the climax of a really packed week of educating and impacting all these educators and practitioners. So it's only right that we should celebrate and recognize education excellence in Africa and throughout the world, and all the various contributions that people have made by the teachers, the students, parents, NGOs, and the media. So we thank God Almighty, first of all, and Reverend Grant, the visionary leader of Africa Education Gateway, and his amazing team for an awesome week. We are definitely better equipped to be future relevant. We're looking forward to a wonderful and successful evening, and we're wishing everyone successful and fruitful new academic year, and God richly bless all the corporate, school and media partners and all the nominees. Wish you all the best, and God richly bless us all. Amen.
Amen. Amen. God bless you, Liz, and I wish you safe journey back, and hopefully we'll connect again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Very much.
Well, if you've just joined us on Facebook or YouTube, this is the Educom Awards 2021.
2021.
Right.
Wow.
Now, before I share the welcome address, if you were talking to a parent under stress because a teacher probably is not living up to expectation, what would you say to them?
Well, I work with parents mainly, as you know. When a child is a whole person, right? So I think a lot of the times the parents are not fully aware of the pressures the teachers are under, and sometimes vice versa, right? So it's a matter of bridging the gap, letting them know everyone is doing their best and to work collaboratively. I think teachers tend to speak teaching jargons, yeah? And parents, all they want is their kids and their children to do well. So if teachers can speak normal language, parents can understand, it will reduce a lot of the stress and help us to understand what the teachers themselves are going through.
Okay, so simplify the way you talk. That is coming to you from my co-host today, Lady Selassie Bulbo.
Not all this plenary, and what are the other teaching terms?
Starter activity.
Oh Lord. Yes.
Don't worry. She used to be a teacher. She couldn't cope. Don't worry. All right. Welcome to Educom Awards 2021. Let me say that recognizes school proprietors, directors, heads of schools, and fellow educators, award nominees, members of the press, invited guests, online viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Now, African Education Gateway are the organizers of
Global Super Teachers Conference, which comprises of 4 events, and which started off last week Saturday with Eduspiration, and then Monday to Friday we had the EduTalk and EduTech being delivered in workshops via Zoom, and we had quite a number of participation. And today we are crowning this with the Educom Awards. This is the 6th edition of the Educom Awards. This year's conference, the Global Super Teachers Conference, was one of the best that we've had so far.
Wow.
I mean, one of the best we have had so far. We had about 12,500 visits to the registration page.
Incredible.
Incredible. Almost 2,000 registrations. So 12,500 visits to the registration page, almost 2,000 registrations, and nearly 800 Zoom unique participants in most of the sessions. And participants get away from Ghana, Nigeria, all over the place, Nigeria, South Africa, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Rwanda, Mozambique, India, UK, all over the place.
Wonderful.
Just amazing. Yeah. Usually we used to have it locally, but this time around, because of COVID, we've gone online, and then we have the capacity to reach out to different...
The power of technology. Right?
Exactly. Now, if you just tuned in, you wonder what is Africa Education Gateway. Africa Education Gateway is an education conglomerate with a vision to build futures today by equipping and empowering education-focused projects and organizations, individuals, educational institutions, and governments with appropriate guidance, interventions, tools, skills, resources, and services which will enable them deliver their mandate effectively and maximize their goals. So far, we've got 4 projects that we work with. The Neogenics Education that focuses on consultancy services and advocacy, School World, focusing on events and media, Africa Teachers Academy, training and resources, and EduTech Capital, technology and data systems. And coming up soon, we'll start with the Prestige Education Trust that will be managing schools that we take over. So far, we've got about 5 schools that we manage in Africa, but hopefully we're going to be extending that and increasing that. So people who are probably struggling to manage their schools will contact us, and then Prestige Education Trust would help that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our journey so far in 8 years, we have impacted people in different ways, schools, teachers, and different people. We've impacted almost 725 schools, trained 725 schools we've reached out to.
That is amazing. I can remember the stats.
Tell me about it.
We are now, when we're running around, I remember Educom Awards.
The first one.
Yes.
All right, that's right. She's right.
It's wonderful how far we've come. Wonderful.
45 trained consultants, 650 school leaders inspired, 10,000 teachers so far in our CPD. We've sold almost 80 interactive whiteboards, 2,000 people. We've enhanced their learning skills. And we've hosted almost 5 VIP events and written about over 10 books now. And we keep going and keep going and keep going. Educom Awards is the climax of the Global Super Teachers Conference and the events of this week. And it's a high-profile event to recognize the contributions and all the valuable educational related work that is undertaken within the education space. Communities across, people's, teachers, media houses, NGOs, publishers. We try to identify what they have done, recognize the good contributions they are making. You know, sometimes people within education can work so hard but never get recognized, except the celebrities.
No, and teachers and school and education is so important, and it's a systemic approach we should have towards it, isn't it?
Exactly.
We should have scaffolding around schools and around teachers from different organizations and interest groups.
That's right. So we because of COVID-19, this year's edition of Educom Awards, we didn't have enough we didn't have adequate quality evidence because last year's academic calendar was disrupted. So many people didn't have enough evidence to show for their work. So because of that, we couldn't go ahead with some categories because they didn't meet the quality, the relevant evidences that we needed. So we had to only focus on 7 that we felt met some of the criteria. So tonight we're going to be awarding 7 categories and then 7 special awards. Now it's important that we look at the theme for this year. We say the theme is future relevance. Why future relevance? COVID-19 has shown that the future is unpredictable, and the best gift we can give to our learners should be advanced preparation.
Absolutely.
Advanced preparation in a wide range of skills, knowledge, tools, what have you, so that they can be more adaptive, creative, and resilient and innovative when they move towards the future. Any school, I believe, which does not offer relevance, future relevance, in my opinion, it's a school that has a curriculum set up to fail children and set up to let children down in the future. And so I think that such schools can be best described as robbers of futures, because they are robbing the future of young people. And I believe we're in time that we need to be focusing on children and developing children to be able to become adequate and good enough to face the challenges of tomorrow. And Global Super Teachers Conference climax today with the Educom Awards. We've delivered this in partnership with Pearson Edexcel, our great people. Now today, if you are a successful winner, please, it's because you showed good evidence. Somebody has recognized your work. Now, if you're not successful, I don't think you should be discouraged, should they?
No, because you're always building up on whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So.
And so they should be more
motivated to do much better.
More
evidence.
And to believe, and to I understand they are also winners because somebody identified them and recognized them. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the Educom Awards 2021, and we are so grateful. In a moment, we'll be receiving a message from our event partners, but we will go on to receive a promo segment 1 just to understand the work of our partners. We'll be right back.
Global Standard Schools Network GlossNet, a network offering teachers professional development and putting schools on a global standard in just a single package. When schools sign up on the Global Standard Schools Network, they enjoy 10 key benefits, which improves teachers' classroom practice and raises standards in their schools.
Rolling in the Eugenics program has really influenced me in so many things, one of which has been the class management, decision making with the kids in the class. We are able to group the students according to their performance and again better make good decisions together with the class as a whole.
It is the best so far. I've been to many countries in West Africa and I think it is unique on its own.
Okay, it has let me know how to give more challenging work to students who are very good and students who are underperforming. I know how to assess them. So it has enhanced me to get new skills on how to do those things.
Some teachers whose schools have signed onto the Global Standard Schools Network, GlossNet, share their experiences on being beneficiaries of GlossNet.
There has been an enormous skills improvements with the kids actually. One of it has to do with their decision making. Now I get to know that as a result of their peer review, they are being able to fully assess themselves as lessons after lessons. Then they pick up as well as learn from the others who did much better in the studies.
Students are now encouraged to learn more and they enjoy the class. It's not only the people but the parents as well. Now they have the trust in the school that teachers can take care of their children no matter how their performance.
Since when I joined your trainings, I've developed different methods starting from how to introduce topics, how to raise questions, how to assess my kids. I think it is improving.
You'll be enlightened if you attend this program. The PD is very important, and as a teacher, if you don't develop yourself, then you are being left behind. As we are in the 21st century, everybody is moving forward because we are facing more challenging things and tasks in terms of teaching and learning in the classroom.
To join the Global Standard Schools Network, call us on 0262 714106. Hello there! You will agree with me that capturing the hearts of children is a challenge. Keeping their attention is even a bigger challenge. But worry not, I have a solution for you. I present to you the Promethean Active Board. Now with this board, you can transform your standard lesson into interactive activities for your children. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you need this board in your classroom. Join me. 1. Enhanced lessons. Interactive whiteboards integrate various lesson styles into one experience. 2. The Promethean Active Board allows children to interact with the learning material. They become a part of the lesson and can even teach each other. 3. Flexibility in the classroom. Various media types can be displayed on an interactive whiteboard, whether photos, graphs, maps, illustrations, or videos. Teachers can have an abundance of options to make lessons interactive and entertaining. 4. Integrated technology. The Promethean Active Board technology allows for the integration of various other technologies to enhance student learning. 5. Proving effectiveness. Students are more attentive in the classroom and comprehension improves. Having the right tools in your toolkit always makes the biggest difference, especially in the classroom. Equip your classroom for success. Call New Genesis Education Group on 0262 714106 to purchase an interactive whiteboard for your school.
Hi, my name is Gabriel Sowa-Mensah. I'm the Regional Development Manager for Pearson in West Africa. Over the years, we have partnered with the Africa Education Gateway on the Global Super Teacher Conference because we recognize the role the conference plays in educating teachers outside of what they have known over the years and what they are doing in the classroom. It introduces them to new trends. It brings out topical discussions that engages teachers what is expected of them in the 21st century. The Global Super Teacher Conference is an excellent platform for teachers to engage with industry professionals, experts in education, to learn about new things happening in the education space, new approaches, new paradigms, and it offers teachers the ability to rethink what they are doing in the classroom, to learn, unlearn, and relearn new strategies in ensuring that the next generation is properly educated. And at Pearson, this is also our passion, to ensure that the learner is well educated, well equipped to face the challenges of the future. And the teacher plays a significant role in that future. We are partnering with Global Super Teacher Conference to ensure that teachers from all walks of life are exposed to the new approaches, to new thinking, to new research that enhances and improves the quality of their work and by extension, the work that the impact that it has on the learners as it prepares them for the future. So once again, we are excited to partner with Africa Education Gateway for this year's GSTC under the theme Future Relevance, because the COVID has shown us that education as we know it has changed, but it is still a very relevant part of a child's or a learner's upbringing into the world of work. And it promises to be an exciting time as we look at all the things that will make the future learner relevant and make the teacher relevant to the future learner. I invite you all to join us as we go through this conference, and it promises to be fun but also educative. Thank you.
It gets better and better and better and better. And the wonderful man that just spoke, he is the Regional Development Manager, Qualification and International Schools at Pearson, West Africa. And guess what? He is right here on Zoom to bring us a special message. Hello, Mr. Gabriel Soa Mensah. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Grant. I'm excited to be here, and congratulations on a very, very successful conference. I heard all the good things. I was part of a few of the workshops, and the participation was amazing. So a huge congrats to Africa Education Gateway for this, and I'm sure the teachers are equally grateful for the opportunity and for the seminars that we had over the past week.
Thank you. Thank you.
So good evening, everyone. As mentioned before, my name is Gabriel Soa Mensah. I'm the Regional Development Manager in West Africa, and I have my colleague, Mrs. Eugenia Odani-Yeboah, who looks after our English assessment and higher education business online as well. The Educom Awards ceremony is fast becoming an event in education in our country, and from what Mr. Bomo said earlier, I dare say in our sub-region or the continent. And as the Global Senior Teacher Conference grows into a sub-regional event, as we have seen over the past week with participants from Nigeria, South Africa, Rwanda, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, we can only be happy about what is going to evolve into. It's already a very special event, award ceremony that recognizes the role of educators in broadening our horizons and building solid foundations for future generations to stand on. And it has become a very prestigious award in education in the region. It provides us with the opportunity to reflect on the preceding years, address the whole community, and share the achievements of stakeholders as we lay a solid foundation in the education of our learners. At Pearson, we truly believe that good education plays a vital role in building a bright future for learners of all ages, and are committed to providing an atmosphere, curriculum, and resources that drive the teaching and learning process. While we believe these are key, we also know that when a learner benefits from new educational research, approaches, and insights, learns about teamwork, are responsible for their own learning, are critical in their thinking, and also, more importantly, are able to be empathetic towards their environment and their surrounding, that learner can only go higher and higher. Because as we know, education without values is meaningless. And so we want the child to be well-rounded, gets the knowledge, yes, but also have the soft skills that they need to thrive in an ever-changing world. I am extremely glad that the African Education Gateway has instituted this award to celebrate stakeholders in education, putting in every effort to improve the lot of learners, of teachers, and institutions, and be a moral example. On this important occasion, we get a chance to publicly celebrate the successes achieved through the sheer hard work and perseverance and innovation of many people. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Africa Education Gateway, the planning committee, all the nominees. You're already winners, even if you don't win. Because like Mr. Bowman said earlier, that you were nominated means that someone has taken note of the good work that you're doing, and you're already a winner. And also to the eventual award winners, to let you know that we see you, we recognize your contribution, and we celebrate you, but also to encourage you to do more and to go on to greater heights. I'm extremely pleased to recognize and mention the contribution of each and every one of you, as you have in no small measure contributed to our collective good. I will end with saying that succeeding in life is as simple as being a good student. All you have to do is pay attention, work hard, and give it your best shot. So thank you very much for the opportunity to partner with Africa Education Gateway. We're excited at Pearson to be part of this program because of the significant role it plays in the education landscape on the continent. And once again, congratulations to all the nominees, and a big congratulations to you, Mr. Bomo, and your team for the vision to bring something like this to our teachers and to the other stakeholders in education on our continent. I wish you a pleasant evening. Thank you very much.
Great. Gabriel, thanks very much. Such an encouragement. All the time you throw your support behind African Education Gateway and behind the Global Support Teachers Conference. And it is so amazing looking at how far we have come. And we couldn't have done that without the Pearson and Excel team, both in Ghana and in South Africa and globally. And we owe you so much. Thank you very much, Gabriel. Such an encouraging and inspiring message, right? Before we go for a break, I want to turn to this lady. This lady, right? Why did you stop teaching?
Oh, you want to put me to the test now? My first experience of teaching in the UK, the first day my phone got stolen. It was a secondary school, boys only secondary school. My phone got stolen in class. They were imitating my English, my accent. I was so frustrated, the head teacher had to come and help me. And I thought, this isn't teaching, this is containment. I want to help people. So I am still a teacher at heart. I'm just teaching in a different kind of way.
Oh my days. The lady woke up one morning and just said, you know what, I'm not going back there, because she couldn't cope with the teacher. But you are a natural teacher.
I am.
Right?
I'm still teaching.
I've seen you teach people lose weight, and the way you do it, you are so patient. You've got that touch of educating and that passion and burden to see people overcome their challenges. That's still the same thing, skills we apply.
Once a teacher, always a teacher.
Right. So tell me, okay, now that you've moved from teaching, tell me what you do.
Right. So, like I said, I didn't want to do just containment. I really wanted to help people. And again, teaching, I think, is a holistic thing. You can help by being part of the supporting agencies that influence the children. So one of the big problems in the school is behavior management, right? And the behavior stems from problems at home, neglect, abuse, all of these things. That took me into social work. And as I went into social work, and I've risen in the ranks for that, but as I went into that, I worked more and more with parents, especially mothers and women. And so their health, their stress levels, the traumas they've gone through, relationship issues, all these affects home life. So I'm focusing on that now.
Well, that's what she says, but that was a great one.
I'm not a runaway teacher.
She is a runaway teacher, and hopefully one day she'll be a returnee. But that's Selassie for you, a wonderful lady, and she'll be sharing some of her stories as we go on, and also presenting the awards or revealing the awards. Definitely. I want to say that we'll soon be going for the first batch of awards, but let's take a break, and we'll be back.
Pearson iPrimary is a valuable international curriculum because of its ability to teach children how to think critically.
What makes it a valuable international qualification is the way it's thought through. It's very structured. I think a lot of work has gone into it for the planners to think through each of the stages and how to transition from one stage to another. I enjoy especially the active learning when I get to group the students and get them to choose a leader and get them to explore and think through things together, in a way taking away the responsibility of I'm thinking for myself to we are working together, and that way they're able to learn from one another.
Pearson makes it easier for kids to learn, and it makes it more fun for them.
I enjoy how it's not just chalk and board. We talk to the teachers, they understand what we're feeling and how comfortable we are learning.
I enjoy the practicality, and I enjoy the teacher-student relations. Personalized teaching, personalized learning, I enjoy doing rather than just hearing.
It makes literacy and other lessons way more fun. I feel like Pearson is a company that understands a child's brain, especially during the exams. You're able to know how a child would think.
There's a lot of conversation that goes on in the classroom using the Pearson iPrimary lesson plans, and those help children to come out of themselves, to be able to speak their minds, say what they think, say what they feel, analyze things, and I think that is a very beautiful thing about it.
When we're talking about critical thinking, when you're talking about them being involved with what is going on in the world, understanding the world that they live in, that in a way is just preparing them for that level. And I think this curriculum is doing exactly that. Not just getting them to write things, but be able to see even their world through their eyes and be able to talk about it and giving them the confidence to face the future.
I want to be a conservationist.
I would like to be a neurosurgeon.
I would like to be a doctor because I want to help other people.
I would like to be a singer and a police officer.
I'm not sure what I would like to be when I grow up, but hopefully the subjects I enjoy would lead up to what I would like to be when I grow up.
My name is Evelyn Educom, and I'm the Education Director at Crown Prince Academy.
My name is Dr. Felix Yaukenam Atipu, Felix Academy.
I'm Mrs. Candace Lauer Marty. I'm the School Principal of Liberty American School.
Global Standard Schools Network GlassNet is a network of schools established by Neogenics Education Group with a vision of raising standards through outstanding and innovative classroom practice, facilitating of staff continuous professional development, and sharing of useful resources so that members can continue to raise standards in their schools.
We've been a member, I believe, 2 years. We started with some STEM programs, and we expanded from there. Once we were happy with the program we were giving our students, we realized there's some benefit for our teachers also.
We have had about 6 months interaction with the Neogenics Educational Group. And our interaction with the group has been very, very beneficial.
Several schools have signed on to this amazing network. Some heads of schools share their experiences so far.
It's very difficult as an American school finding training that I can rely on, that will be systematic, and it'll be the same for all of our teachers.
In terms of the training that we have offered our teachers, through that training, our teachers have now become very confident in what they inculcate to the pupils.
As for the impact, we've had quite a huge number of our staff attended, and that is bound to make a difference. Some have attended almost every course, yeah.
When we go through GlossNet, I know what we're getting, I know it's valid, I know it's innovative, and I know it's current and relevant to what we do.
There are 10 amazing key benefits that schools who sign on to the Global Standard Schools Network enjoy. Unlimited weekly half-day training courses in a year, free mathematics and science PowerPoint resources, free educational advisory services, annual GlossNet members-only school leaders hangout.
We have 40 different nationalities represented in our student body, so having ways of diagnosing their needs, are their needs being met, how can we fine-tune our academic program, it's been very, very helpful for us.
Neogenics also did a school review for us about 2.5 years ago. They come in and they do training programs for our pupils for getting ready for their BECs. And so in that sense, we have had that mutual relationship where if they want to try something else, they contact us, and when we need some information, we contact them. So it's been a very useful relationship so far.
One of our teachers has gone to every training that we have, and she was able to share a lot with us about other courses of assessment, especially in diagnostic assessment.
We have benefited a lot from our interactions with the educational organizations. We have been able to train our teachers so that they have had a very high confidence in how they deliver.
You get opportunity to join us for an international education tour. 10% discount on all Neogenics resources.
I think through Neogenics, we have also been able to acquire modern equipment such as the Pulitran boards, which have really increased the physical activity of children.
You have access to school fees relief program for your school pupils. Certificates of GlossNet membership to display in your school. Drafted school policies. And to top it all, we give you a VIP priority pass to all our events.
I can't see any reason why schools would not join GlossNet, because the idea of GlossNet is to have us being competitive globally. So if you want to be competitive globally, then you've got to have the training that brings about global citizens. And that's something that GlossNet is providing to schools at relatively cheap compared to individuals paying the course. So why not?
Neogenics is really doing well. We think that with our interaction with them, we'll really be able to improve the teachers' performance in the schools' academic performance worldwide.
What are you waiting for?
Special Education Provider Award. A school or organization which personalizes, promotes, and embeds inclusive practices that best prepares learners with educational needs for adulthood and making success of their future lives. And the nominees are Hope Setters Autism Center,
the awards, the first batch of the awards. We're looking firstly at the Special Education Provider Award. You know what, when it comes to special education, it takes a special set of people to deliver it, because we are talking about needs beyond the ordinary. So this is a very important session. Shall we listen now to the nominees, who they are?
Special Education Provider Award. A school or organization which personalizes, promotes, and embeds inclusive practices that best prepares learners with educational needs for adulthood and making success of their future lives. And the nominees are Hope Setters Autism Center. The Hope Setters Autism Center works as a special needs center that supports children living with autism and children with intellectual disability within Tema and its environs.
Right. So, and the winner for Special Education Provider Award is Clicks Africa Foundation. Fantastic. Clicks Africa Foundation.
Clicks Africa Foundation. Are they on Zoom? Hello, Clicks Africa, are you there? Is Miracle 4 in Zoom?
Yes, I'm here. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Miracle 4.
Hello, Mr. Bubo. Good evening.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's such an honor.
Can you share with us what does this award means to you and your organization, Clicks Foundation?
Thank you very much. You know, they say that unexamined life is not worth living. Sometimes we feel that we are doing something and people aren't watching. But when people see what you're doing and then it comes to the limelight, I think it's an honor and it's one that is very humbling. And coming from neogenic education, you know it's authentic. You know it's coming from the right place. So we are humbly honored. And in fact, this award is dedicated to all centers providing special education to our less privileged in society. Thank you very much. We are humbled and very grateful.
Well done. Fantastic. Congratulations.
All right, good. What's the next award again? The next one will be?
The next award is Business or NGO Contribution to Education Awards.
Brilliant. All right, let's see who are the nominees.
Educom Award.
Business or NGO Contribution to Education Award. This category recognizes businesses that have made the most innovative attempt to help learners access education and consistently supporting or promoting educational programs with the aim of raising expectation in schools as partners, sponsors, or unique initiators. This category recognizes establishments, NGOs, who have transformed the lives of young people through effective partnership. And the nominees are Precious Inspire Organization. Precious Inspire Organization has organized 6 major reading clinics in Volta, Eastern and Greater Accra respectively, with several follow-ups and book donations. In addition, Precious Inspire monitors and follows up students' learning, reading, mentoring and coaching students per request from parents.
Educom Award.
Prime Choice Educational Consult. Prime Choice Educational Consults provides training and mentorship to teachers in achieving 21st century educational goals and also conducts training programs for schools in special needs to ease the impact of COVID-19.
Educom Award.
Center for Financial Literacy Education. Center for Financial Literacy Education is a non-profit social organization that is championing financial literacy education in Ghana. Business or NGO Contribution to Education Award.
And the winner is
is Center for Financial Literacy Education. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Center for Financial Literacy Education. Wow, great. Are they in the house? Center for Financial Literacy Education. Are they in the Zoom conference? Are they in the Zoom call?
Thank you very much.
Congratulations to you.
And we take this in good faith.
Can you hear me? All right, if not, we're going to go to the third award for this batch of awards. I believe that you are enjoying it so far. Wherever you are, give us a comment on our Facebook timeline. Let's see where you are watching us from. Where are you participating from? It's an exciting moment, the virtual edition of Global Super Teachers Conference, the climax, which is Educom Awards. So wherever you are, please keep sharing. Right, Selassie, my co-host.
Yes.
What is the next?
The next one is the Scribe Award. What is this about? Because I'm a scribe, you see. Could I have joined this one?
It's not a biblical scribe.
Right.
But obviously the name gives so much away. The scribe writers who contribute to
education
exactly with their pen and their fingers and that sort of thing.
Yes.
So they write a lot. All right, let's hear the nominees.
Educom Award.
The Scribe Award. A writer or an author of a book or an educational blog that has contributed significantly to students' knowledge and inspired them in any way to fulfill their potential. And the nominees are Ike Boat. Ike Boat is a creative writer involved in online publications. He's been nominated and won several international awards in recognition of his humanitarian endeavors of providing help for the less privileged in society. Helena Amon Kofi. Helena authored the book Succeeding in High School, which are sold in many high schools in Ghana and other parts of the world. The book has taught many students to cultivate the habit of managing their time effectively, setting goals, and how to study. Ellis Ferdinand. Ellis Ferdinand is an education blogger at educationghana.org. Ellis publishes education-related information that benefits schools, students, teachers, and educationists in general. The Scribe Award.
And the winner is...
Drum roll very soon.
Okay then.
And the winner of the Scribe Award for Educom Awards 2021 is, drum roll, Ellis Ferdinand.
Ellis Ferdinand. Congratulations. Ellis Ferdinand. Wow, the Scribe Award. He is a great scribe. Hello, Ellis. Are you on the call?
Yes, good evening.
I can hear. Yeah. Are you on the call? Yes, I can see you. How are you, Ellis?
Yes. I'm good. Good evening.
Wow, congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. I'm very privileged to be part of the team, and this hasn't been my first award with Neogenics and with Africa Gateway, and I believe very well that the future of education blogging is growing, and I urge every individual to contribute their quota to developing education any way possible. And my suggestion is that we should contribute more to research. I've realized research is the only way we can develop our education, because without empirical evidence, political ideologies can't develop education. So let's make impact, and the future will be great. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Right, Ferdinand. Selassie says he's already liking because you are passionate about writing, because she's also a writer.
So you've got a recruit here. I'll join you. Yeah, we'll research and write more.
Sure. Let's collaborate.
All right. Congratulations to you. Before we go on to receiving special messages from corporate Ghana, I want to acknowledge people on our Facebook page watching right now. I can see George Menu. George Menu says, I am really enjoying the program. George from Penfield School, Ghana. Hello, George. We also glad to have you. Selon Vital says, congratulations, Elise. Rose Mante is watching. Ayini answer, good evening, please. I need a video of the various lessons for the conference. Come on, Ayini, please. You get a video. Conferences, the workshops are still on for you, right? Don't worry. We'll definitely send you the videos in a few weeks. Mabel Atta is watching us. Hello, Mabel. Beatrice Aflo says, congratulations, Ellis Ferdinand. Rose Mante is watching us. Jocelyn Cote is watching as well. Ruth Ejapon. Please let us know where you're watching from. Make a comment, make a statement. Let's all know we are here together. And we believe that together, Africa wins. All right, Selon Vital says, okay, send us a message to... Okay, pre-Selom. All right, pre-Selom. I get it now. I get a connection now. All right, thank you very much. If you're watching us, this is Educom Awards 2021, brought to you by the African Education Gateway in partnership with Pearson EdXL. If you want an international curriculum, any form of international curriculum, there's one place you have to go to, and this is Pearson EdXL. Thank you very much for watching us. We're going for special messages from corporate Ghana. Special message too. And then after that, we'll be back and we will bring you some more awards. So please, what will you tell them? Not to go away.
Stay tuned. Is that not what they say on the radio? Well, stay where you are. More awards coming up. Every teacher and everyone involved deserves our attention this evening. Let's stay here. See you soon.
All right. We'll be back.
I don't have to describe how the world has changed, since we are all aware of how the pandemic has impacted society at large.
It's been a challenging year in most respects. The pandemic caught us off guard and disrupted not only schooling, but also our daily cycles and rhythms.
With the kids at home and with parents screaming their heads off, it has shown us the important role teachers play in the lives of our children.
But what many people have not seen is the challenges faced by the education sector during this time.
That we're so accustomed to and may have previously taken for granted. We've realized the value of small interactions that we would have thought were insignificant, and how as humans these connections are crucial to maintaining healthy relationships and healthy minds.
And during this time, the world has relied on teachers to be brave, creative, and persistent.
One of the things that the COVID-19 pandemic has shown us is the value of the teacher.
When the world is on lockdown and in quarantine, the need to educate our children does not change.
As teachers, you faced huge uncertainty and responsibility to quickly adapt to the circumstances you found yourself in for the sake of your learners.
What we have seen from our fellow education professionals is nothing short of astonishing. You have held down the fort and gone above and beyond the call of duty to serve your communities and the children and families that depend on you.
In a time when even the veterans were not sure of the way forward, a valuable space for knowledge sharing and mutual support opened up to enable colleagues to embrace whatever technology was available to them, and you helped each other find a way to keep learning happening.
Now, more than ever, the world needs more innovation, more creativity, more wisdom, and more strength.
Your selfless support of your students to keep them motivated, educated, and reassured of their bright futures has not gone unnoticed.
In other words, we need more Ghanaian minds.
You dug deep for the strength you needed to support your students and give them some semblance of normality and stability.
I'd like to congratulate all teachers for the innovative measures they put in place during the pandemic to ensure that kids are still educated.
So on behalf of the whole world and on behalf of our country, Ghana, we thank you for investing in our children, our future, and we wish you all the best in all your endeavors.
Despite these challenges, you as teachers rose to the occasion.
Thank you very much for your service to the nation.
Do you know that if the current paces of learning in African schools remain unchanged, it could take most African countries over 100 years to catch up with global standards? Things have to change. Neogenics Education Group have started with 6 service domains. Training. It's a very important process to make children trained and prepare them for a global standard. Consultancy. Most of the people need it because it can make you motivated and focused. Events. Events are necessary these days to make a good source of learning and exposure. Resources. Resources are considered a basic pillar of every step. Media. The world is a global village now, and the media plays a quite important role these days. Advocacy. Well, everything needs to be clear and on the right track. Therefore, we need advocacy. Here are our next level achievements. Amazing impact in 5 years. We published over 10 books and this is fantastic. We trained over 5,000 teachers, a good preparation for future. Hosted and participated in over 75 events, another amazing exposure. We influenced the leadership of over 2,000 heads of schools and this was the most difficult task, but we make it happen. The biggest achievement of use, we make graduated over 300 leaders and educational consultants. We also launched 1 scholarship program and established Educom Awards. There are ongoing weekend professional development training arranged by us. Put together the Classic Global Standard Schools Network, GlossNet, with astonishing benefits. We managed schools on behalf of proprietors, which is quite challenging. We helped set up New International School. Be part of their journey as a teacher, school proprietor, or investor. Get in touch with Neogenics Education Group to raise the quality of education in Africa. Call 233-2627-14106. www.neogenicseducation.com.
My name is Evelyn Educom.
My name is Dr. Felix Yauklenam Atipu.
I'm Mrs. Candice Lower-Marty.
Global Standard Schools Network GlossNet is a network of schools established by Neogenics Education Group with a vision of raising standards through outstanding and innovative classroom practice, facilitating of staff continuous professional development, and sharing of useful resources so that members can continue to raise standards in their schools.
We've been a member, I believe, 2 years. We started with some STEM programs and we expanded from there. Once we were happy with the program we were giving our students, we realized there's some benefit for our teachers also.
We have had about 6 months interaction with the Neogenics Educational Group, and our interactions with the group have been very, very beneficial.
Several schools have signed on to this amazing network. Some heads of schools share their experiences so far.
It's very difficult as an American school finding training that I can rely on, that will be systematic and will be the same for all of our teachers.
In terms of the training that we have offered our teachers, through that training, our teachers have now become very confident in what they inculcate to the pupils.
As for the impact, we've had quite a huge number of our staff attending, and that is bound to make a difference. Some have attended almost every course, yeah.
When we go through GlossNet, I know what we're getting, I know it's valid, I know it's innovative, and I know it's current and relevant to what we do.
There are 10 amazing key benefits that schools who sign on to the Global Standard Schools Network enjoy. Unlimited weekly half-day training courses in a year, free mathematics and science PowerPoint resources, free educational advisory services, annual GlossNet members-only school leaders hangout.
We have 40 different nationalities represented in our student body. So having ways of diagnosing their needs, are their needs being met, how can we fine-tune our academic program, it's been very, very helpful for us.
Neogenics also did a school review for us about 2.5 years ago. They come in and they do training programs for our pupils for getting ready for their BECs. And so in that sense, we have had that mutual relationship where if they want to try something else, they contact us, and if we need some information, we contact them. So it's been a very useful relationship so far.
One of our teachers has gone to every training that you have, and she was able to share a lot with us about one of your courses of assessment, especially in diagnostic assessment.
We have benefited a lot from our interactions with the educational organization. We have been able to train our teachers so that they have had a very high confidence in how they deliver.
You get opportunity to join us for an international education tour. 10% discount on all Neogenics resources.
I think through Neogenics, we have also been able to acquire modern equipment such as the Politran boards, which have really increased the physical activities of children.
You have access to school fees relief program for your school pupils. Certificates of GlossNet membership to display in your school. Drafted school policies, and to top it all, we give you a VIP priority pass to all our events.
I can't see any reason why somebody would not join GlossNet, because the idea of GlossNet is to have us being competitive globally. So if you want to be competitive globally, then you've got to have the training that brings about global citizens. And that's something that GlossNet is providing for schools at relatively cheap cost compared to individuals paying for the course. So why not?
Neogenics is really doing well. We think that with our interaction with them in the years ahead, we'll really be able to improve the teachers' performance in the schools' academic performance worldwide.
What are you waiting for?
You're really having some great time together wherever you are, and this is the Educom Awards 2021. And I know when we mentioned about the special
the Global Super Teachers Conference is back in the trends. 7 years running.
It's like
that's an
impressive
impressive
that was so
attempt.
close to your heart.
Yes, I have an affinity for special education.
But then I know people, Mary was talking about taking care of and dedicating the award to all families that are going through that. I know we've had a special needs child, a child with in need, or a child with special needs. Can you share with us? I probably handle it differently from you.
About our child?
Yeah, about our child. About our child. We have a child, second child with autism. And I know we all acted or handled it or managed it separately.
Yeah, you wanted to run away, but eventually you came on board and started copying
the stuff. I didn't run away. I had to consult.
But in all seriousness, in lots of families, the pressure and the stress is unrelenting. It's so hard. And the support, even in Western countries, you have to fight for support. So I can imagine what it is like in African countries, the support system, the taboo, the stigma, trying to find a headway enough for you to concentrate on the child is very, very, very hard. It's a hard thing to do. So for most families, especially of African background, it's hard, especially for the men, to contain it.
Not me.
Well, it manifests in different forms. You are a good man, a strong man, and you understood that this was a challenge we had to go through. But it's sort of like going through the grieving process. Everyone grieves differently, right? So for a lot of mothers, especially, they go fully into the care role. It overrides everything. Nothing else matters. And for a lot of fathers, in the initial stages, they have to sort of grieve away because they can't cry like the mothers do. They can't do that. They grieve away. They tend to be away from home a lot and all of that. But if you work together collaboratively, if you have agencies like the centers that we have supporting you, it tends to bring some understanding and some comfort, which gradually brings the family back together. There's always light at the end of the tunnel.
Don't worry, we'll be coming back to this, and I'm sure she has a lot of experiences to share. Because some people, you never know, might be helping somebody with a child with special needs. But I want to acknowledge the presence of Ikuya Sego. You're watching us live. Ruth Ejapon is watching. Mabel Ata is watching. Lydia Darko is watching as well. Lydia Darko Johnson is watching as well. Amafowa Prempe is also watching us as well. Wherever you're watching, please send some love. Let us know how you're being inspired by Educom Awards 2021. And thank you very much, everybody. Now, we're going to be receiving poetry from a special guy. He is one of our own from African Education Gateway. He is the digital communicator and digital marketing executive at African Education Gateway, but he has a passion for poetry. Let's see what he has to say.
The Global Super Teachers Conference is back in the trends. 7 years running, that's an impressive attempt. Tackling the key challenges educators need to address, like how to inspire innovation and creativity, because the best time to prepare the mind of a learner for the future begins today. But the impact of poverty on education continues to remain one of the biggest challenges we still have to face, coupled with structural issues like employment opportunities for graduates, not to mention COVID-19, which left a lot of struggling schools in disarray. 67 million children worldwide do not have access to basic education, and per credible projections by experts in this field, only 4 out of 10 children of school-going age in low and middle-income countries may ever obtain secondary education. And it gets deeper still, because only 4 out of every 100 children in Africa is expected to enter a tertiary institution. See, these numbers are overwhelming if you consider the amount of human capital Africa stands to lose. And with the barriers of education growing in the face of a changing world, we need to take a step back and reconsider our next move. That is, if we choose to prepare to be of relevance in the next 10 years. And with the barriers of education growing in the face of a changing world, we need to take a step back and reconsider our next move. That is, if we choose to be of relevance in the next 10 years, we as learners need to understand that we have the power to decide whether we stay relevant or expire in the future, because after school, the future chooses you to contribute. And it all circles back to innovation. How do we involve teachers and parents to work hand in hand to develop solutions, new methods to replace the old ones? Maybe a change in curriculum and content delivery could improve the skill of a learner, but we'll still need the contribution of those in authority. Imagine what we can all achieve if those in charge will satisfy the need of retraining staff, because ultimately teachers will shape the minds of those who lead us. Anywhere in the world education was introduced, progress and development followed suit. And at the center of all this engagement is the curious mind of a child in school. So come, let's train the mind that trains the child, because after school, the future chooses you to contribute.
I hope you enjoyed that. That is a great poet, a young man with so much potential, and I'm very, very hopeful that he's going to go places. He's going to go places. Very intelligent man, Vincent Mesiba. Thank you very much for that inspirational poem. And Over to you, Mrs.
Yeah, so we are going on to our next batch of awards, which is why we are here to celebrate all these fantastic nominees and award winners. So our next batch we're looking at, the first one is Educational Book and Blog Award. Educational Book and Blog Award.
All right.
Educom Award.
Educational Book and Blog Award. This category acknowledges consistent contribution to knowledge through writing or publishing. And the nominees are Education Ghana. Education Ghana is an education media which publishes education-related information that benefits schools, students, teachers, and educational professionals.
Educom Award.
Adesuafie.com. Adesuafie is the creator of an educational blog which publishes contents that are direct and also helps keep readers up to date with the latest news.
Educom Award.
Fini Jan Danso Bafo, also known as Coach Fini, is the author of the best-selling academic book, Wasi Success Blueprint. Ever since the Coach Fini published Wasi Success Blueprint, he has trained over 1,000 students with his book and has helped so many of them pass Wasi, and the testimonies of learners impacted is reflected in his book. Educational Book and Blog Award.
And the winner is...
For Educational Books and Blog Award, drum roll. And the winner is Fini Jan Dansubafo, the Coach Fini.
The Coach Fini. Wow. Congratulations, Coach Fini. Coach Fini, well done, well done, well done. I hope we have Coach Fini in the house.
Yes, please. Yes,
hello,
please.
Coach Fini.
Hello.
Hey. Wow. What does this award mean to you?
Well, I'm so honored to have this award, and I believe it's a stepping stone for me to do greater things because of my passion to help students succeed academically and then become better people, become geniuses, and become the best people that we are hoping to see in educational strata. So I'm very happy because this is my first award and it's a stepping stone. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
You know what? One of the judges from Pearson Edexcel liked your evidence a lot, and it meant a lot to them. So well done, and all the evidences you gave was just amazing. Keep up with the good work and keep pushing on and doing exploits.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Any final words for other people?
Okay, I would like to say that whatever you are doing, don't think that nobody is looking at it. Someone is looking at it, and then whatever you are doing, please make sure that you do it out of a perfect heart, because God at the right time will reward you. And I believe this is the right time. And I believe this is the right time for God to reward me for the great things I've been doing. So wherever you are, please be sure whatever you are doing, do it with the perfect heart and do it with the mindset that you want to help people, not just because you want to get money. And if you can do everything that we are doing with this mindset, you go places and you shape the lives and the mindset and the world views of people. Thank you so much.
Charlie, I feel the passion. I feel the passion. All right, all the best, man. You take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay,
so
then.
much.
Wow, that it means a lot to him, isn't it?
Yes, and he's young, and you can actually feel his passion. And I'm happy it's his first award. Hopefully, he would build on that and do a lot more.
The thing I like about Educom Awards is it's fair and evidence based. And irrespective of where you are in Africa, you are recognized. You submit a nomination. It goes through rigorous scrutinization, and then we look at the evidence. It has nothing to do with who you know. I've never met him, and none of the judges have met him before.
And I think it's a good way to identify people who are doing things that would not come up front if no one nominates them. So
Exactly.
it's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. So what's the next one?
The next one is also one I have an affinity for. I like it. Outstanding Early Years Provision Award.
Outstanding
Early Years Provision
I think you nearly became an early years teacher.
Oh, yes. Because when the secondary school children dealt with me, I thought, no, I'm going to the little league.
And you went to the special needs school?
Yes, because my training or what I had some experience in wasn't for little ones, so I had to go towards special needs. So I thought in secondary special needs.
You did well. You've got a wide range of experience.
Very, very wide range.
Awesome. This is Selassie Bulbo for you. All right then, let's get the nominations.
Educom Award.
Outstanding Early Years Provision Award. This award recognizes an early year setting that is excellent at offering the prime areas of learning: communication and language, physical development, personal, social, and emotional development, and promoting the characteristics of effective learning. And the nominees are Stepping Stones Education Centers. Stepping Stones Education Centers provides a well-resourced learning environment for students. In the city of Tamale, the school has motivated teachers to cultivate love and time for each student, regardless of their needs, and also provide support and attention to children with learning challenges.
Educom Award.
St. Lucas Educational Complex. St. Lucas Educational Complex, since its establishment 3 years ago, enrolled 19 children but now boasts of 80 children. The school is the only ultra-modern early years provider in Navrongo. In the quest of providing international standards, the school provides facilities to cater for all the domains of learning. Outstanding Early Years Provision Award.
And the winner is...
And the winner, no, wait, it's not yet time for the drum roll.
All right then, come on.
On cue.
On cue, all right.
The winner of the Outstanding Early Years Provision Award is St. Lucas Educational Complex.
Whoa! St. Lucas Educational Complex. Congratulations to you. St. Lucas Educational Complex. And I think they are based in, did they say Navrongo? They said Navrongo in Ghana. Hello, is anybody from St. Lucas on Zoom?
I'm here.
Hey! Congratulations to you. Wow, look at the smiles.
Thank you so much.
Wow. What does this mean to you?
It means a lot to me. This is my first award and I'm very happy. I would like to use this opportunity to thank Mr. Michael Petty for being with us throughout. Thank you so much.
Awesome. It means the work you're doing is being recognized, even though you're all the way in Navrongo.
Yes, thank you.
Right, keep looking after those young children. Give them all that they need and help them to become great people in the future. Well done. And love to the rest of your staff. Okay, any final message? You have any final message you want to share with anybody? Okay, I think we'll move on to the next award. Well done, take care of yourself, St. Lucas. Well done. All right, so the next one is what?
This is what I will struggle most in, so big ups already.
No,
big ups.
She is just a zero technology person.
What do you mean zero technology? I'm sitting here am I on Zoom or what am I on now?
This is the lady who prefers to sit. She has a big journal she does the work with. You think she's a little.
Whoever wins this award, I'll come and see you. Creative Digital Teacher Award. Don't mind him, I'm very good with technology. Creative Digital Teacher Award. So let's hear who the nominees are, please.
Educom Award.
Creative Digital Teacher Award. This category appreciates the teacher who explores opportunities ICT presents and applies them in teaching and learning, and consistently models good practice for other teachers and students to follow. And the nominees are Mr. Korti Akwete, Ephraim. Mr. Korti established an IT club in serving students with basic and advanced IT skills, hence teaching and improving IT literacy among students. He also created a platform that facilitated the conduct of exams before and during COVID-19.
Educom Award.
Kenneth Eko Inkum. Kenneth has been instrumental in helping his school adopt the use of tools like Google Classroom, Google Meet, Zoom video conference, and Class Marker during the COVID-19 outbreak.
Educom Award.
Portia Selom. Portia created an art lab in her school to facilitate the creative arts teaching and learning process. Creative Digital Teacher Award. Creative Digital Teacher Award.
And the winner is...
Portia Selom. Portia created an art lab in her school to facilitate art teaching and learning process.
Right, congratulations, Kenneth Eko Inkum. Congratulations to you for winning the Creative Digital Teacher Award. Wow, that is an amazing one. Is Kenneth Inkum in the house?
Yes.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Hello,
much.
Kenneth.
Thank you so much for the honor conferred on me by the African Education Gateway.
Right.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Awesome. What does this award mean to you?
Well, it's the first award I'm receiving in my teaching, my years of teaching, and I'm highly elated to receive this award, honestly. I'd like to say a special thanks to Reverend Mrs. Rosamond Anaba, Mrs. Patience Ayikade, and the entire staff of Desert Pastures International School here in Bolgatanga.
You know what, I must say, I'm sure Gabriel Sowa is watching. Gabriel from Pearson EdExcel. Your evidence was, global standard. Your evidence was global standard. It was amazing. You took your time to submit documentary evidence, what you were doing, and even gave us an exemplary lesson how you use a digital tool. And I'm proud of you. I'm hoping that one day you receive another recognition, opportunity to share with the rest of the world the good practice you're doing all the way in Bolgatanga.
Thank you so much.
Give us your final comments and words.
Well, just a word of encouragement to others just like me elsewhere. I, for instance, have been passionate about using my degree that I had in IT to, how I can foster it into education. And so I think everyone out there, the little skill that we have in IT, we can use it to help our children in our schools. So let's just not give up and then, do a good work. Yeah, thanks.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. That's great.
Congrats. Any secret about for me to become more digitally creative? What's the secret?
Wow. I don't think there's any secret because
there's no hope. There's no hope for the older generation.
You can virtually learn everything online these days. So, I don't think there's anything hidden now.
See, he has more hope and confidence in me than you do.
Well, not that I don't have hope for her, but we have moved on from writing and drawing lines on a piece of paper when we have Excel, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But because she's always got me, she always thinks, oh, I will always be there to solve all her IT needs.
Why not? Why not? We can only have a few of your kind, yeah?
All right. Congratulations to you, Kenneth. And go on doing the great work you're doing. Wow. Great. It's awesome. If you've just joined us, this is the Educom Awards 2021. An amazing, recognizing the educational contributions by teachers, students, learners, corporate organization, media, parents, and all the various people who play different roles within the education space. And this is the 6th edition, and it's been going on. 2 years ago, the last time we did an in-person one was in a hotel, and it was just amazing as well. But due to COVID, we are doing this. Next year, we're hoping to go to an in-person event. There's quite a lot of technical challenges but we'll still be doing the live streaming even when we go for in-person as well. You know what I mean? And it's important. Right, so let's go back to the discussion about the special education needs. Right. I believe there are some episodes and some things that you remember about our child. Now he's like the boss of the house, isn't it?
He's always controlled everything, yes. But now he's controlling it with his mind properly.
And thank God, he came out well by the grace of God, going to do A-level maths, further maths, and physics, and he wants to add a 4th one, chemistry. But you see, there were some challenges we went through. There were episodes that I remember the time they wanted to. What year did they want to permanently exclude him? When the school had enough, primary school. Primary school year 2, our son who is on the spectrum by then was difficult, unmanageable situation. We were told by the school teacher that they want to get rid of him. And
because they had tried to manage him from reception right to year 2. He had 2-to-1 support, so 2 adults supporting 1 little child, because they needed to restrain him. He was non-verbal, his words were very few, so he had a lot of meltdowns, lot of temper tantrums, as we'll call it. Was causing a lot of disruption in the school, because this wasn't a mainstream school, it wasn't a special needs school, it was a mainstream school, an outstanding mainstream school. So it's an opportunity to say on here as well that society, in the world at large, we don't have special areas for special people. So the world at large needs to make room for people with special needs, because they live in the world, right? So a lot of the integration that is needed is lacking sometimes, because schools are very specialist. They focus on academics only, or they focus on special needs only. But everyone has to live in the real world. And teachers and head teachers, please learn how to speak to the parents of special needs people, because they are already traumatized as it is. So if you don't, if you put just your policies ahead of the human connection with them, sometimes it becomes overwhelming.
That's true.
Because that day I was very upset, wasn't it? I wanted to talk back at the head teacher. You were telling me to just keep quiet and sit down like an obedient good girl.
But you see, a few weeks ago, the same boy who no school wanted to admit, or they wanted to even get rid of him because he was unteachable. Now we had almost three A-level schools fighting.
I couldn't believe that,
fighting for him.
I couldn't believe that, to have the head teacher of a highly academic STEM sit form call us almost twice in one day to reconsider sending him to their school. I was thinking, is this real or not? I mean, you could never, that's why you should not give up on anybody.
That's right.
A lot of children with autism, especially those that are non-verbal, the fact that they cannot speak doesn't mean their brain isn't working. They see everything, they understand things. It is just that communication bridge. And if you crack that bridge, there is absolutely nothing they cannot do if supported.
Right. You know what, we understand, we are parents, and we've been through this, and we want to use this opportunity. If you're watching us, you teach a special education needs child, or you have one at home, to encourage you that it's not the end of the world. Keep pushing, keep exploring. We learned so much in the how many years of experience of working with him. He's now 16, going to 17 soon, and he's more independent. We want you to be encouraged and keep pushing on. Sometimes you don't understand that child. He's got the behavior issues. The school labels the child with all kinds of labels. But then it's your child. Own that child and see what interventions you can personally put in place. All right, so thanks very much. We're going to go for a promotional break, and then we come back. We'll come back again, promo segment C. And when we come back, we will go straight into other messages from previous winners, and then we would carry on with the program. You're welcome to Educom 2021, and I hope you enjoyed. Make a comment, say something, let's know where you're watching us from. How is this affecting you in any way? How are you enjoying this? Thank you. We'll be right back.
Hello there! You will agree with me that capturing the hearts of children is a challenge. Keeping their attention is even a bigger challenge. But worry not, I have a solution for you. I present to you the Promethean Active Board. Now with this board, you can transform your standard lesson into interactive activities for your children. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you need this board in your classroom. Join me. 1. Enhanced lessons. Interactive whiteboards integrate various lesson styles into one experience. 2. The Promethean Active Board allows children to interact with the learning material. They become a part of the lesson and can even teach each other. 3. Flexibility in the classroom. Various media types can be displayed on an interactive whiteboard, whether photos, graphs, maps, illustrations, or videos. Teachers can have an abundance of options to make lessons interactive and entertaining. 4. Integrated technology. The Promethean Active Board technology allows for the integration of various other technologies to enhance student learning. 5. Proving effectiveness. Students are more attentive in the classroom and comprehension improves. Having the right tools in your toolkit always makes the biggest difference, especially in the classroom. Equip your classroom for success. Call Eugenics Education Group on 0262 714106 to purchase an interactive whiteboard for your school.
My name is Catherine Dogbe, head of GFIS International School.
I'm Florence Ajapong, the principal of Alpha Beta School in Dansoma.
My name is Sheila Akwa Asare, the director of Mother Care School.
We had 13 teachers participating in the 2020 Global Super Teachers Conference. This was very beneficial to us.
Over the years, my teachers have benefited tremendously from being part of that conference.
We have been a part of the GSTC, or Global Super Teacher Conference, for several years. We have benefited greatly. Both myself and my teachers have.
In teaching and learning, the teachers learned how to plan for learners, get them have differentiated tasks to work on, and also to be involved in high order thinking.
It has so much to offer your staff and your teaching and learning environment. You will be exposed to best practices in teaching and learning, new pedagogies, expert educators who are now revolutionizing the educational space that we find ourselves in.
I want to urge all proprietors to take advantage of this opportunity. I have learned so much in terms of administration. There have been some courses that had to do with administration, some courses that had to do with budgeting, which were really beneficial to my school. Courses that had to do with figuring out school fees and the progression, and even my teachers have also benefited from some skills in classroom management, how to teach with IT in the classroom, behavior management, and so many things.
The early years sessions prepared teachers to plan for the individual learners, and it also helped them in their roles as early years teachers.
So if you want to transform your teaching and learning environment beginning this academic year, I suggest you don't waste any time registering your staff for it now.
The technology session was very beneficial to us as a school. We soon have a management system which will help us in our day-to-day management of affairs in the school. The 2021 conference is on Zoom. You can sit in the comfort of your home to participate. Don't miss out.
This year's Global Super Teacher Conference comes on from 21st of August through to the 28th.
I cannot imagine why you would not want to be a part of it, especially when it is free. So please make sure you get onto globalsuperteacher.com and register for a free opportunity.
This year's conference promises to be a great one. School leaders, why don't you take advantage of the opportunity to enroll your teachers for the conference? It is free of charge. I encourage each and every school head to get the teachers to register.
Anyway, it's free. You have nothing to lose, so register them right away.
Global Super Teachers Conference, get informed, go perform.
Hello there! You will agree with me that capturing the hearts of children is a challenge. Keeping their attention is even a bigger challenge. But worry not, I have a solution for you. I present to you the Promethean Active Board. Now with this board, you can transform your standard lesson into interactive activities for your children. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you need this board in your classroom. Join me. 1. Enhanced lessons. Interactive whiteboards integrate various lesson styles into one experience. 2. The Promethean Active Board allows children to interact with the learning material. They become a part of the lesson and can even teach each other. 3. Flexibility in the classroom. Various media types can be displayed on an interactive whiteboard, whether photos, graphs, maps, illustrations, or videos. Teachers can have an abundance of options to make lessons interactive and entertaining. 4. Integrated technology. The Promethean Active Board technology allows for the integration of various other technologies to enhance student learning. 5. Proving effectiveness. Students are more attentive in the classroom and comprehension improves. Having the right tools in your toolkit always makes the biggest difference, especially in the classroom. Equip your classroom for success. Call Eugenics Education Group on 0262 714106 to purchase an interactive whiteboard for your school.
Okay, you're welcome back. We are still on with the Education Community Awards, Educom Awards, recognizing all the great contributions made by teachers, school leaders, schools, publishers, and various players within the education space, parents as well. And this year's Educom Awards has been phenomenal. We've been through a lot of challenges because of COVID-19, and we've still seen resilience among teachers. I know lockdown, you were a teacher, weren't you?
Oh, it was so difficult, you know. because you have to be going between all the children. There are different stages, and all the schools were trying out their IT systems, and it was quite an experience.
Yeah, but teachers are doing wonderful. They are doing great.
It makes you really appreciate the work teachers do.
That's right. That's right. Thank you very much for joining us. And I also want you to understand that we are being supported by Pearson Edexcel, one of the leading facilitators of the British curriculum, and in teaching and learning as well. They do a lot of teaching and learning across different countries, over 200 countries, over 2,000 schools around the world. Pearson Edexcel, and they are in Ghana, they are in Africa, they are in South Africa, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, many African countries. So if you want your school to adapt a global perspective, a global dimension in terms of its curriculum, the best option is Pearson Edexcel. And working in UK over 20 years, I've been used to Pearson.
Yeah.
You know, I've been used to Pearson. I remember when I used to be head of maths, Pearson Edexcel, and I'm used to them. Their customer service and the way they work with you, and they simplify complex things. They have creative platforms, lesson plans that helps you. Even as a primary school, you can use their iPrimary product and content. It simplifies you. Move away from that hardware lesson plan, you know. The lesson plan. Be smart. And it doesn't cost an arm or leg, so your school can go international. Trust me, they've got a BTEC model. Your JHS can take on the BTEC element and go hybrid. Not only your local GES model, you can go hybrid. And it gives your children a lot of opportunities. When they grow up, they want to travel, they can show that they've got some bit of experience from international world. Right, so please get in touch with our office, African Education Gateway. The number is on the screen right now as I speak. Many of you want to know more about African Education Gateway. They are in the office ready to pick up your call. Whatever product you want, whether you want teaching staff, you want to start a school, you want your school to be managed, you want a school to be reviewed and given a report, anything within the education space, African Education Gateway will help you. The details are on your screen. Meanwhile, let us know how you are doing. And I see quite a number of people here. Ekuya Sego is still on, Abigail Donko, Jolly Ransom, Lawrence Nkrumah, Lydia says, indeed, get informed, go perform. Well said, and thanks to the GSTC team, especially Dr. Grant. Thank you. I really enjoyed your sessions. She's still on with the editor, and I will send you the video special, Lydia. I will send it to you. All right then, thank you for that. And I see Lawrence Nkrumah, Emma Jokoto is watching as well, and quite a number of people. Hey, Mrs. Siddiqui. God bless you. Thank you for supporting us all this week, and I know you are enjoying it. Wow, I see my good friend, Reverend Dr. Henry Afful. Godson Afful is here. Thank you very much, Reverend Dr. Godson Afful. Thank you for your support in delivering this year's Global Super Teachers Conference, as always. Thank you. And then Lawrence Nkrumah, thank you very much. Everybody and those on the ground. Now we're going to go to Zoom. We have a few people on Zoom. Now we have what we call the Excellent Education Excellence Ambassadors. So when you win an award, you come into that family, the Education Excellence Ambassador group.
What about we those who didn't win the awards?
You have to get noticed. You have to get noticed.
We have to try and win. So without winning the award, you won't get into the excellence.
No, because they've been doing something great. That's why they've been recognized and identified, recognized, and celebrated.
Because I would like to be in something that's got Pearson Edexcel involved, eugenics involved, you know, all these external partners also involved, because it would amp your profile and your knowledge. You get to meet people, the networking.
Yeah.
Right. So I think I'll blog and I'll join the bloggers. So I'll be nominated.
Family members are exempted. They can't be appointed. They can't be nominated. Anyway, we have a couple of people who've received awards in the past, and we want to hear from them. You've been award winners in the past few years. What has happened? What has changed? How has your practice been transformed? And I believe we have Mr. Techi, Michael Techi, definitely on in Zoom. Hello, Mr. Techi. You look smart, man.
Thank you, Pastor Grant. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
First of all, tell us about your award category. Which year did you win it?
Yeah, last year, 2020, I won the Creative Digital Teacher. Last year.
Awesome. Tell us about it. So what has changed? What have we moved on to do? What role has the award played in your career, in your practice, and your development?
Yes, my journey after the Creative Digital Teacher Award has been so wonderful. The exposure, the experience, and the connections I'm building outside Ghana, it's wonderful. Someone saw my image award and invited me to a very huge conference in Japan online to train teachers and to share my experience about how to use certain digital tools. So it has really opened up so much experience and exposure, and I'm very happy winning that award.
Wow, and I've been seeing all over the place. You are getting a lot of popularity, and you are sharing your good practice. So what message would you have for any other person who probably is working so hard and most likely not recognized, but doing so well in their area of expertise? What message would you have for them?
Well, I believe that one day, that recognition will come, because somebody recognized me and nominated me without giving my notice. So keep doing what you're doing, and somebody will one day recognize you. And even if you're not recognized, one day something bigger will recognize you, and you will hit bigger than even what you're expecting. And to those that are winning this year, and congratulations to you once again, please don't rest, because there are other categories you can still fight for. There are other categories you can still venture. This year, my business was nominated for educational service provider, so you can try other areas. Don't rest and build up.
Right, so tell me about the evidence. Getting the evidence together, did it make you in a way understand that it's not about what you do but your outcome? What did the gathering of the evidence tell? Was it difficult finding the evidence?
Well, after my nomination and I was asked to gather evidence, I think after gathering the evidence, trying to get all the things I do, that's why I realized that, wow, I'm doing so much well, and I'm not even seeing it myself, because I was able to gather bit by bit, year by year, event by event. And I was so proud of what I'm doing as a teacher and the impact I'm, putting into the society. It's quite difficult gathering some evidence, because you least expected somebody will ask for them one day. But when the time comes, you will surely get that evidence to support your nomination.
Thank you very much, Mr. Techi, and I wish you the best in everything that you do, your endeavors. And I have a special assignment for you. I don't mind paying you one hour a week to help this lady here who needs some IT support.
He has totally given up on me, but one of these days, someone somewhere will nominate me for what's the nomination?
Microsoft DOS. You remember the Microsoft DOS, Windows and DOS? We were going.
You'll be shocked. No, you see, I think the problem I was sharing with you the other day is I really saw my deficiency in digital creativity when I became a manager in my work, because then I had to design something that will capture the whole organization. Oh my God. Luckily for me, I had employees working under me who had the skills. So all I had to tell them is what I wanted, and then they designed for me. And you are the same at home. I've got you at home. I just have to tell you what I want.
No me. I just threw her into the deep end. It's a DIY generation. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. But she's just such an amazing lady, a good friend, and I'm going to tell her. I'm going to find out why she even got married to me. Just a minute. Let's listen to Stephen Titiga.
Hi everyone.
Hello, Stephen Titiga. Are you on the call?
Sure, I'm here on the call.
Hey, you're going international now. All the award winners are going global, international, moving on to do things. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great by God's grace, and everything is going well with me. And thank you so much for having me join this particular award. It's been amazing year by year, and I'm glad to be part of it.
All right. So which year did you win an award, and then what category was it?
So my award was in 2019, and it was for Most Inspirational Teacher of the Year. And that was the last time it was held in person at Holiday Inn. I remember it like yesterday.
Yes, yes. You're right. Yeah, no, a very phenomenal teacher. So tell us about it. What has changed since you won the awards in 2019 as the Inspirational Teacher of the Year?
I think a lot has changed, and winning the award has, I think, contributed a lot to my career progression. And I'll say thank you so much for putting this together, because apart from what the government does, which is limited to teachers most of the time, this is the only award in Ghana that recognizes people in very different categories. So that is a great job. Now, after I won my award, I think right in the room, people started contacting me, giving me their cards and asking me, how did you do it? And from there, I started being invited to talk during some programs, and I had the opportunity to share best practice with colleagues in the field. So I realized that what I found very exciting was the fact that people began to do some of the things that I was doing, like the literacy clouds, book drives, and things like that, which for me meant that the impact was increasing. And the award also gave me some international exposure. Like Michael said, I had the opportunity to be selected among three teachers from Africa for the Talma, which is an English teaching fellowship in Israel. And it was amazing. I feel that the award made a difference, added to my chances of being selected, having been voted the most inspirational teacher in Ghana. I've also presented in a number of international conferences due to that exposure. And work-wise, I was teaching when I did this, and I got the award. And I really committed to improving education, so it's a lifetime commitment. I had an offer with the top international school right after my awards to teach, and I also had another offer as EduSport's first head of education and leadership development. So I had to decide between the two of them. But at the same time, I also got 2 full scholarships abroad to study my master's in education. So it was a lot of opportunities coming my way. At the end of the day, I settled on working as EduSport's first head of education and leadership development. My topmost motivation was the fact that the role gave me the opportunity to mentor and also to create or recreate other amazing educators across rural areas of Ghana. So I felt it was some sort of multiplier effect where other people are developing their potentials and contributing to closing the rural-urban education gap. So I've been with EduSport, running teacher trainings, leading the literacy program, and a host of other things. Currently, after declining the first scholarship, I have accepted the prestigious Chevening Scholarship to read a master's in international education and development at the University of Sussex. I'll be starting my master's in September, pretty soon. And what I would end with is that the award is great exposure. It's an endorsement of the good work you are doing. So yeah, that's a bit on how it's been after the award.
That's great. That's phenomenal, isn't it?
Yes. I can feel the inspiration already. I can see why you won that award. I can see
well done. And I know your category in 2019 was a tough one.
Very.
It was a tough one. I tell you what, it was a tough one. A lot of people, very good quality evidence. Amazing. So, what word would you have for those who probably thinking Educom Awards for some special people? I know probably before you even entered, you were entered in for this award. You probably, we didn't even know you by then. I don't think we knew you by then. So I want you to probably demystify some thoughts around this. It's not for special people, is it?
No, it's not for special people. So I actually didn't know I was going to get the award until the very time it was announced. That was when, so like it came with a lot of surprise. And I think what was very outstanding about the award for me was the fact that it doesn't recognize the number of years that you've been doing what you are doing, but the outcomes that you have or the results that you are showing. So it means that you don't necessarily have to be a teacher who has 20, 30 years of experience to get such recognition. And I remember very well that there was a judge, or there was a panel of judges who vote on the decision, and that was to say that the awards are not decided by the organization, but an independent body that looks at your evidence and then rates or award. I remember, I think, the scores was pretty close for my end. So it's highly competitive. I think there are no favorites, and you never know. And the most important thing is demonstrating your results, and of course, speaking well to what you have done.
Thank you very much, Stephen Tiga. Such an amazing and phenomenal young man, and I wish you all the best in your onward
thank you very much.
Pursuits and all the things that
the team.
The world is your oyster. Go and reach the highest height. Thank you very much for joining us and sharing your experience with us. What do you think?
It's fantastic. I was inspired by him, and I haven't seen his evidence. Just from what he was sharing, the things he's gone on to do, the opportunities that have come before him. Sometimes you can win an award and still not see the opportunities that it opens up for you. So it takes an inspirational person to actually notice and pick up the opportunities and make good use of it. Yeah. And I like the fact that the awards are outcome based, which is how education is here in the Western world. It's not number of years, it's what you can do. It's the evidence you can show. It's your results. So you can't say I've been teaching for 20 years. What is your result?
That's right. That's right. The
that
outcome.
Is what is fantastic.
That is true. That's true. Right. Just to let you know, usually nominations are opened in March. Nominations are open in March. So if I were you, I would follow our page. Look for us on Facebook. We've got several Facebook pages, but like this page, follow us. So when we start posting the announcement of our invitations for nominations, you will be notified and be quick to enter your nomination. It's going to be an amazing time next year. We're going back to in person. And the thing about 2019, I'm not sure whether it's 2019 edition or 18 edition. One of them we did live judges voting.
Okay.
And it was just amazing. The judges had to go through the evidence, come up with their grades, and then they had to vote live.
Oh, wow.
It was just amazing, and I'm looking forward to live vote. Last year we did voting, public voting, but I thought, no, you know what, education is education. It's not something we can go showbiz with it. You have to go by evidence.
You can. We can go showbiz with anything. It's high time teachers were hyped as much as other professionals are, because honestly, it's the teachers that make, groom, train all the other professionals. So it's like little boys enjoying and the grandfathers have been left behind. It's high time we hype teachers as well. So why not?
That's true. Thanks very much. And we are looking forward to the next badges of our awards. Hey, and then after that we'll have I will call her our life mentor or a life patron. That's what they call it, isn't it? Life patron. This woman has been at almost every event, and she comes to close us. And we thought this event was going to go all the way for 3 hours, but I think we're doing it almost 2 hours, which is good. Within time, right? Within time. Initially, we were planning for 2 hours. I was okay. If we advertise for 2 hours, it will overrun. People would think, oh no. But we go for 3 hours and we finish within time. And I think we are doing so well. Right.
Just like a teacher. That's what teachers do.
Okay. We're going to go for the Inspirational Teacher Award. The Inspirational Teacher Award for 2021. What do you think an inspirational teacher should possess?
I think an inspirational teacher should make me want to learn without me knowing they are trying to make me want to learn.
Okay.
Because one of the things that puts children off teachers is when the teachers try too hard. It makes the whole process, we don't want to be forced to learn. Learning should be organic, like it should, you should automatically be into it and wanting to imbibe that knowledge, wanting to practice what you are being taught. So I think an inspirational teacher is one who can use all the skills, the technology, all of what is available to them to make a student or a pupil plug in. Because a lot of children don't plug in. That's how you lose them. You lose them. They are sitting in the classroom, but they are outside. They are in their mind. They are at home. They are playing video games. Something else is engaging them. So you have to be engaging.
That's right.
Yeah, you have to be, and I think you have to be entrepreneurial. You need to see teaching as a business, because your outcome is your profit.
Okay. Let me pretend I'm the teacher and you're the student, right?
Yes.
Today.
You
right.
have already disgraced me. That I'm not creatively. What is that? What's the word? What was that award?
The Creative Digital
I'm
Award.
going to win that award.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
so
we're not saying you're very
today.
creative, very creative. Trust me, very
Let's see how
creative.
you make up for
But in the digital, no. is the digital element, because you are still on what do you call the opposite of digital again?
In fact, this teacher has
You are
made
still
me give
on.
up on the digital element.
It's still on the analog realm. You get what I mean? The only time she goes digital is when she's praying. Okay, but okay. Give me, using the letter A, you know what we do during Saturday breakfast, right? I want a fruit that starts with A.
Oh my goodness.
A city that starts with A.
A for apple.
Oh, please, wait. A fruit starts with the letter A. A city that starts with the letter A. A boy's name that starts with the letter A. A girl's name that starts with the letter A. And then what else?
No.
Okay.
Why am I doing next?
Okay, so let's do A.
Right, so apple is the fruit. City Accra. Boy's name Andrew. Girl's name Akosia.
Okay, that was easy. A is easy. A is easy. A is easy. Let's go for K.
Oh my goodness, you're not an inspirational teacher. You are trying to make me fail.
Let's go for K. Let's go.
Me up to fail?
No, I'm not setting you up to fail. I know you're very intelligent. You see, look, university, you did better than I did.
Oh, thank God you remember.
You see, she got better class than I. Is it?
But it's the outcome, isn't it? It's not. What has happened since university is how we look at it. Right? Not exactly. Not what you got at university.
Okay.
A lot
Right.
of it is
No. Let's not relegate the thing to the background. K. All right, so let's go. Fruit, city, boy name, girl name.
Starting with K.
And color. So fruit, city, boy, girls, and color. 5, yes.
Okay, fruit, kiwi.
Kiwi, what's that?
It starts with a K.
Please, if you're watching, you believe there's a fruit called kiwi. Where I come from far away in the upper west region of Ghana. There's no fruit there called kiwi.
You didn't say.
It's like a Japan, is it a Japanese car or something? Kiwi or something about Kawasaki.
It's a very nice fruit. It's green inside. Sometimes it's yellow. It's got little seeds in it.
Kiwi.
I will educate you by showing it to you once this is over.
Kiwi.
Kiwi, yeah.
All right. I hope somebody on Facebook would agree that there's a fruit called kiwi. Otherwise, this is not going on.
There is a fruit called kiwi.
What is the color?
I told you, you have green. It's green inside. It's brown on the outside almost. You peel off the skin.
Okay.
And sometimes you have golden ones. It's almost golden inside.
So K for kiwi. All right. What else?
What was the next thing?
City.
Kumasi.
Oh, no, that
I
is.
gave you kiwi. You said you wanted a West region, so I have to say a city in Ghana. Okay, you want a city outside of Ghana?
Yeah.
You just want me to fail. It's not gonna work. Kumasi is a city.
No, you can't have.
Is Kumasi not a city?
It is, but it's not challenging enough.
Kumasi
Oh, look, somebody's supporting you on Facebook. Elizabeth Opare Obu Obisa says yes. Oh, Amma, I hear, you mean I'm not from Ghana? He say yes, it's sold in Ghana too. Hey, Amma, are you sure about this? I mean, I went to school in Ghana. Joyland Lekki says she's right, Mr. Grant. And Patience Apia says, Grant, it's true. Oh my God, it can't go. So you guys are all siding with her?
Please tell him Kumasi is a city in Ghana. Kumasi is a city.
Know that I don't know that Kumasi is a city. But give me something more challenging. You see, I don't want you to just go for the low-hanging fruits. Show me that you are really, really, really good.
How do you spell that city?
Dang. What, Kora what? Priscilla says it is kiwi. Okay, all right. It's what? Kuala Lumpur. Okay.
And Kumasi.
So you give me 2. Yeah. Right, okay. Kumasi is Ghana's second biggest city. Sowa says. All right, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Sowa. All right, so you've passed the fruit. You've passed the...
Are you trying to be an inspirational teacher or a teacher that depresses me?
No, I'm an old school teacher.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, an old school teacher. I'm a
Where
lecturer.
is the one that won the 2019? This man needs 20 modern skills.
Why shouldn't we side with her when she's right? Mabel, I hear you. All the ladies are siding with you because I've never heard of a fruit called kiwi.
That is very
It sounds like Kilewele or something. Kiwi. But that's like a tribe. Is it people in the Philippines?
It's a fruit. Someone said it's even sold in Ghana for 3 cedis.
All right, I'll give up. Right, so city is Kuala Lumpur, Kumasi, and the fruit is, and someone say Kwo. Because they Kwo. All right, girl and the boy's name, starting with
Kweku for boy.
Okay.
Girl.
Kweku is not a name. It's not a real name.
What do you mean Kweku is not a real name?
It's like. You were the fact that you were born on a certain day. Okay, tell me, I'll accept if you know what day Kweku was born.
Kweku was born on a Wednesday. I'm a bona fide Ghanaian. Kweku is you see, you've lost your Ghanaian.
All right. So Kweku.
Yes.
And what?
Kweku and the girl one. What's the girl K name? English one.
5, 4. 3, 2. You made it. All right. Color with the letter K. This one you will fail.
Oh, look at this picture. Color. Honestly, color with starting with a K. Where's my daughter? I should have given you one. Are you thinking of one?
Shall I help you? I want you to know the difference. Should I help you?
Yes.
Okay, when we come back. All right, let's go to the Inspirational Teacher Award nominations. We'll come back and pick up the color starting with K. All right, let's go on. Let's go on.
Inspirational Teacher Award. This award recognizes teachers who reimagine learning as an opportunity to engage and inspire all learners to fulfill their potential within their respective subject areas while consistently giving learners And the nominees are Samuel Mensah. Samuel's passion-driven ambition led him to organize monthly academic conferences which bridges the gap between seasoned speakers, students from diversified ethnic backgrounds in the world, and consultants to provide counsel and inspiration both online and in person.
Educom Award.
Nyanto Do Ado. Nyanto Do Ado's incredible contribution to the formation of various school groups, which includes the Debaters Club, the National Science and Maths Quiz Club, as well as the school's Army Cadet Corps, which inspired many students, some of whom have been able to gain admission into the Ghana Armed Forces, with most successfully passing out.
Educom Award.
Portia Selom. Portia contributed to enhancing the literacy skills of pupils in the Kwasu Community School in the Bono region.
Educom Award.
Apia Kojowusu helped many students to define their personal values by empowering them to be agents of positive change in whatever areas they find themselves. Inspirational Teacher Award.
And the winner is...
To take your time. The most inspirational teacher award. Okay.
Wait, it's
okay.
on cue. The Inspirational Teacher Award winner is Portia Selom Janvivier.
Hey! Congratulations, Portia!
And it's a lady, she support me.
And you said the same name well. I was watching your lips. Hello, Portia, Inspirational Teacher Award.
Hello. Good evening.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm well.
And congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. Actually, I feel very honored to be recognized for this award. And I want to tell all teachers that they should keep doing their best because they don't know when they will be recognized on a great platform like this. And they should always remember that starting something is very, very difficult at the beginning, and then messy in the middle, but very beautiful at the end. So this award is going to fuel more impacts in the coming years. Thank you so much, and I'm
Chalet, your English alone is inspiring. Man. Right, so tell us some of the things that makes you unique at your workplace.
Okay, so in everything that I do, I try to put myself in it. I try to get to the level of my learners to be able to get whatever is going on around them. And then I use the real world experiences to actually let them into what they need to know and what they need to look up to.
Fantastic. But is there something you wish you could change, and probably has been a challenge as you practice teaching wherever you are or in Ghana? Is there something you wish could change that would probably make the career better for you and maybe for your colleagues?
Okay, so there isn't much to change. I would actually be open to learning, be open to more different learning strategies. Okay. That is what I'd want to really employ in my teaching experience, and be open to more learning experiences, connect with more learners, or connect with more, teachers outside the country, and learn their various ways to making the classroom a second home for the students.
Brilliant. And you know what? In addition to your trophy that we're going to be giving to you, you are going to be receiving 6 weeks of school leadership training with the African Education Gateway, free of charge, a full scholarship.
Whoa, thank you so much.
So you're going to move up from just being a teacher into leadership. And we believe that within the next 1 year, you'll be a phenomenal leader.
Thank you so much. I'm really grateful.
You're welcome. Take care. Congratulations. And keep shining, keep shining. All right then. Bye. Amazing lady, isn't it?
Amazing, yeah. you can feel the inspiration coming off. You can see why they would be nominated.
Yeah, and her evidences were very inspiring as well, what she's doing there. Brilliant. We're going to be going to the special awards in a minute, but somebody helped me there with the color. The color.
That starts
Somebody helped me there with the color that starts with. I knew it before.
You didn't.
I knew it. I knew it.
Okay, say it. Don't check. What is it?
Oh, I knew it.
Okay, what is it?
When we were in primary school, we were taught it's khaki.
Khaki.
See?
The color khaki.
Khaki is a color.
All right.
It's not a uniform.
We'll just accept it like that.
It's not a garment. It's a color.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. See,
The color khaki.
The color khaki. Look.
In fact, we have to Google this. Google will tell us if khaki is a color.
Okay. All right. Khaki is a color. Trust me. Khaki is a color. So you got your five there. All right. So we're gonna go in straight into the special categories, the special recognition award. Every year we give special recognition, and usually these are for people who entered, but then the other entries were not strong enough to be competitors, and sometimes they stand alone in their category. So instead of just saying no to them because they didn't have competitors, because you can't just come in and award one person in a category. So we do the special recognition category. And so we have seven of them this year. And this one is the media contribution to education. Media contribution to education. And this is in recognition of the fact that they contribute to the media space in education and use their position or their organization and to champion the cause of education. And I'm glad to say that the winner for the Media Contribution to Education Special Recognition Award is the Ghana Daily Graphic. Congratulations, Ghana Daily Graphic. You've been a consistent brand, and it said that you continue to use your platform to raise issues that are of great concern in education. Congratulations to you, Daily Graphic, for this category.
Because without them bringing up the discussion,
yeah,
it won't be
exactly
for others to pick up.
Exactly. The next recognition award for the Green School, the Green School and Sustainability, Green School Sustainability Award. And this one says you have been committed in your effort to becoming a sustainable school with a passionate commitment to helping people develop as environmental citizens and green ambassadors for our planet. You have a child-friendly approach to sustainability and finding innovative approaches to exploring a range of issues across all aspects of school life around sustainability. And the winner goes to Daffodil International School in Accra, Tema, Accra. Daffodil International School, Green School Sustainability Award. That is a special recognition award for you. And then we also have the next category, which had only one standing on its own. You gave schools a platform they could use to influence and drive educational achievement, teaching and learning in spite of the COVID-19 pandemic, the most widely used tool in education. Now, this is the outstanding digital tool, not teacher, tool in education, the Special Recognition Award, and this goes to Google Classroom.
Oh, wow.
By Google. Google Classroom, this is the most outstanding tool. Well done, Google Classroom. They will come and look for you to deliver your trophy. Then the next one is the Teaching Assistant and School Support Worker Special Recognition Award. Now, this person who has been recognized here, now let me describe the category first. This award honors class assistants and school support workers or school staff in schools or the education service officers who show a track record of dedication and willing to go every mile to get the work done. And this person here, according to the evidence, able to handle and manage a class of 6 babies aged 10 months to 18 months professionally. Good communicator who doesn't get angry even if a parent or educator provokes her. Good leader and team player who gets everyone involved and executes tasks well. Good at supervision and making sure jobs are done well. Good at managing center resources and kitchen food stuff. That's good, isn't it?
It's important.
Punctual and willing to learn new and share ideas. And ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to be honoring the Teaching Assistant and School Support Worker Special Recognition Award. And this goes to Danchi Augustina Danchi from Sunshine Cradle Care Center in Nkoko.
She must be really good for her to be noticed enough to be nominated for, for that.
I would love to meet her. Yeah. I would love to meet her. I would love to meet her. So wherever you wife know her, just send that message to her. Now, this is the Education and School Leadership Special Recognition Award. This award recognizes your inspirational leadership, motivation of staff, children, and young people across your school during the COVID-19 global pandemic and inspiring all to fulfill their potential. And ladies and gentlemen, the Special Education Leadership Special Recognition Award goes to Sheila Akwa Asari.
Well done.
Congratulations, Sheila Akwa Asari from Mother Care International School in Accra, Ghana. Congratulations, Sheila, congratulations. We have 2 more and then we are done. 2 more and then we are done. This one is the Resilient School Special Recognition Award. It says you have recovered from the COVID-19 global crisis by finding creative ways to reach out to students in order for teaching and learning to continue. Resilient School Special Recognition Award. And the winner is Al Rayyan International School. Congratulations, Al Rayyan International School, for this award. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Al Rayyan International School, Resilient. Right, the next one is the Innovative School Special Recognition Award. Innovative School Special Recognition Award. Over the years, you have found innovative ways to reach out to students and model excellent leadership practice. You have created opportunities and given tools that will assist your learners to overcome life challenges. And guess what? The winner, or the one we are recognizing today for the Innovative School Special Recognition Award, is Alpha Beta Christian College. Congratulations, Alpha Beta, for your innovation. Right, so that brings us to the end of the special awards, recognition awards. We're going to go straight to Mrs. Florence Japan. Every year she comes to give us, and I hope she's on Zoom now. Every year she comes in to give us our closing remarks to end and bring down the curtain. Every year, an inspirational woman, a mother. I call her the life, for me, I call her the life patron of Global Super Teacher Conference. She's such a motivation, has inspired us for the past 8 years and keeps going. And if Mrs. Florence Japan is on the call, hello, mommy.
Hello. Good evening, everybody.
Hello, mommy.
I'm so sorry about the noise in the background, but I'm at a wedding reception.
Don't worry, we are fine. We are happy to have you, mommy.
Okay. I hope you can hear me well. I've locked myself in a room somewhere, a very small room. Right. So, Global Super Teachers Conference 2021 has indeed exceeded all previous conferences. The breadth of professional wisdom which participants were exposed to and the pedagogical enlightenment which we received was phenomenal. The 600 plus participants, not only from Ghana, but from Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and even as far away as India, were indeed treated to a rich learning experience, which will surely result in an enriched teaching and learning environment for the students. The conference facilitators presented subjects from a wide range of disciplines, including the role of artificial intelligence in schools, developing a whole school STEM culture, management information systems, strategies for closing the learning gap, and the unexpected but very needful topic of well-being, reminding us that happy teachers create happy classrooms. This is not an exhaustive list. There was so much more. The nearly 500 to 600 plus participant attendance in both the morning and evening sessions was extraordinarily high and is testimony to the excitement, the curiosity, and the eagerness of the participants to extend their professional knowledge. The breakout rooms, the interactions, the sharing of ideas and networking with peers was inspirational. The gaps in our professional knowledge were indeed being filled. It did not matter how many years of teaching experience we had. Even seasoned educators like myself were able to learn and rethink what we knew or what we thought we knew. The conference was a reminder that the knowledge and practice of the educator cannot be static, but needs to be constantly refreshed. Otherwise, our schools will become stagnant and fruitless. As heads of schools and teachers, we owe it to our clients, the children, to always be relevant and to be abreast with changes in the educational space that we find ourselves in. Thank you, Grant, for opening our eyes and moving us forward. We shall all return to our schools excited at the prospect of applying our new knowledge to the teaching and learning environment and seeing the positive results. The conference also reminded us that we are now in the age of technology. And if we do not move with the technology in every aspect of school and school management, both teaching and administration, not only will we get left behind, but many of our schools will not survive. I must confess, however, that at the beginning of the session on artificial intelligence, led by Dr. Bernadette Ainimani from Zimbabwe, I was completely lost. And I was wondering whether to press the leave button or not. I did, however, notice that the younger participants seemed more comfortable with the content of the lesson. I rose to the challenge and I stayed, because that is what we have to do if our schools are to survive education in the 21st century. We can't opt out. We can't run away. I am glad I stayed. The success of the conference is that it introduced us to ways of managing the challenges with the new technologies and the apps and so many things that are on the market now, and showed us how to access help, the help that we needed by using the same technology and supporting each other through networking platforms. So you see, there's no need to fear. And amazingly, all this was free? Not really. You see, you didn't pay anything, but there was a cost. The privilege of having access to such amazing professional development opportunities for Africa and in Africa must be intentionally supported. Please, before I go any further, nobody asked me to do a fundraising speech. I was only asked to do the closing remarks, so that is what I'm doing. However, it goes without saying that if the vision of Africa Education Gateway is to come to pass, as I believe it will, then it needs our support. The vision of Africa Education Gateway is a mighty vision which you can read about online. The vision will transform the educational landscape of Ghana and Africa generally and push us into the 21st century and beyond. And many of us need to be pushed. Our professional expertise and the academic reputation of our students will be a force to be reckoned with worldwide. Conferences such as the Global Super Teachers Conference, as well as the plethora of professional development training courses on offer, should not be taken for granted. We must help to sustain this initiative. We can do it. And so, as I end my closing remarks, I think you will agree with me that we must say to Grant and his team and all the facilitators, we must say thank you, God bless you, and a big Aiko. That's the end.
Mommy, thank you very much for the inspiration you always bring us every year. Such a wonderful mother. You always be with us from day one. You come in and sit like a teacher. You are learning, even though you have so much experience to pass on to us, the younger ones. But you're always giving us the support. And donating and supporting this event was amazing. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you,
You're
Mommy.
welcome.
We are inspired.
A
And not
pleasure.
just you,
A pleasure.
but your husband, Reverend Ejapon. I would love to hear him. Reverend Samuel Ejapon, I would love to hear him, and the whole family and the Alpha Beta family. Your school, you had the highest registration, 47 registered, and I believe it was even more than that. We are so grateful for the support, and congratulations to you for winning that innovative special recognition award as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Continue with your wedding, Mommy.
Thank you, Grant. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Oh, Reverend, you are there. Hello, Rev. It's gone. Thank you, thank you. Such a wonderful couple.
We pray,
Bye,
we pray
bye,
that you
bye.
shall carry on and do great and mighty things for the kingdom and for Africa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you for all your
Thank you.
prayers and your support. And we are in it together. All right, you had it all. You had it all. A great closure of this year's Global Super Teachers Conference 2021. And we're climaxing it here on this program, Educom Awards. Right, so we're going to be receiving Eugenia giving us the closing remarks from our partners, Pearson Edexcel from Zoom. Pearson Edexcel has walked this walk with us for many years, and they've really been very supportive. Very supportive. And I am hoping, because I know so much about them, I'm hoping that schools will understand what they carry. You know, sometimes you're a local school and you get scared of, you know, you think above you, but they can bring it to your level. I mean, your level. You don't have to become, and people boast, oh, we are international school, but you can be an international school. You just need to meet standards. And what we do is we coach you as a school and guide you with our consultancy service and see what elements of the app service you can bring it on. And even in a village, as long as you have a global perspective and you are interested in raising up children with that global mindset, we are ready to support you. You know, I know you went to a school. You didn't go to a village school, did you?
I went to really posh good schools.
See, she's always showing off all her good schools.
I did. I went to really good schools.
How many good schools are in Ho?
What do you mean how many good schools are in Ho? Some of the best schools you know of are in Ho, Ghana, Volta region. I went to Mauli Secondary School. Before then, I went to Rich Primary or Kabori Primary. It's one of the best primary schools.
Have you heard of that school before?
I'm sure a lot of people have.
What did you call?
Rich Primary.
Kabo?
Kabori. It starts with a K.
She is in the K-well. Kabori.
Kabori Primary. It was named after an old military person. The name, in honor of them, the name was changed, you know. But if you say Rich Primary School, everyone knows.
Rich as in R-I-D-G-Y, not rich.
R-I-D-G-E, Raid.
All right, so
what school did you go to?
Hey, don't try.
What school did you go to?
I went to one of the best schools in Tamale.
Please.
I went to one of the best schools in Tamale.
Yeah, all right.
Primary school.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I remember one of your classmates. You always mention him, something Chavez.
Oh, Geoffrey Charas.
He was
Doctor, say, all my mates are professors. They are professors. They are professors.
What secondary did you go?
Don't talk about that one. Don't talk about that one. My secondary school was like...
You had no teachers.
No, it was something.
But that's where your passion comes from, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you should talk about it.
I want to go back to that school. I want to go back to that school and help them.
Where your passion for teaching and
I want to go back to that school and help them. But hey, we are privileged to have Eugenia from Pearson EdExcel. Hello, Eugenia. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, everyone.
Hello. How are you?
Yes, I'm well. And you?
Great. Thanks very much for partnering with us, Pearson EdExcel, and we are grateful to have you to bring us the closing remarks.
Thank you for giving me that honor to do so. I'm Eugenia Damiaboa with Pearson Education, in charge of English assessment and higher education for the West African sub-region. On behalf of Pearson, I would like to say a big thank you to you all for participating in this year's conference, and to all in the education space for contributing their quota in times like this when the face of education has changed. To all who were nominated and to all those who received awards, you are indeed winners, and a big congratulations goes out to you. To the African Education Gateway, would like to say kudos to you for continuing to impact lives and skills in the education space despite the odds. We at Pearson are always delighted to be associated with your brand because we believe education is a lifelong journey which must be delivered with the necessary tools and skills to obtain the best out of learners. At Pearson EdExcel, we deliver a consistent learning journey with world-class support services for students and teachers everywhere in the world. EdExcel has helped thousands of people make progress in their lives, whether in the classroom or in the workplace. Our qualifications, teaching and learning resources are all designed to get the best out of each learner. By combining world-class qualification standards with a forward-thinking approach and international content, EdExcel qualifications are the ideal pathway to today's top universities, offering learners access to tomorrow's global opportunities. They also offer teachers the high-tech support they need to help students achieve their full potential and make the most of these opportunities. So, if you're looking for an international curriculum that will bring out the best in your learners, please look no further than Pearson EdExcel and join our global community today. You can reach out to us to begin your journey with us. Do have a good evening and congratulations once again to all our award winners. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Eugenia, for the great work you're doing. We are so grateful. And it's been a great partnership we've had with you for the past 3 to 4 years. It's been amazing. And this partnership keeps growing and the fraternity keeps getting better. And everybody is enjoying what we are presenting and offering in the education space in Ghana and beyond, in Africa. Now we're getting a lot of people. Well, this is how far we're going. We're almost ending.
Yeah.
Any words to mothers, parents, teachers?
Again, I think I'll say what I said at the beginning. A child isn't limited to one space. We are all part of the society. So it's not just the teachers. We need to have a scaffolding. People need to come around schools, come around the teachers, and we all need to work together to help the learners become who we want them to be, right? So it is important that schools not isolate themselves into a little school village, but broaden out, open up into the larger society. I like the awards on sustainability, especially because we have all these issues about climate change and all of that. Everything that happens in the society is learnt in the school, so it's good to bring partners around you, experts from other fields, coming to impact and share knowledge in your school so that the children that you teach develop into proper global citizens.
Brilliant. She said it all. Such a wonderful lady. And I'm so grateful doing this with you.
I've enjoyed trying to find things that start with K with you. That was the highlight of my evening.
You've been amazing. Amazing friend. Ladies and gentlemen, this is yours truly, Selassie Bulmo. She is a great lady. Before we have our projects coordinator give us the closing prayer and also share his remarks, I want to say thank you, a big thank you to a lot of people. When I say the thank you, after that we'll take a promotional video and then Prosper will come and finish it up. But to our corporate partners, PSN and Excel, thank you very much for the support. What else can we say? You've been amazing. You've been supportive all this while. You did it for the African child, not for teachers. Anytime I tell educators, look at the African child. They are the ones that are moving us to do what we do, especially at African Education Gateway. And I pray that PSN and Excel will be a household name in Ghana, Nigeria, different countries in Africa and around the world. Thank you very much. You've been great. And to our school partners, those who supported us both in kind and in cash, in every form, you supported, brought your teachers, and you officially identified with the Global Super Teachers Conference. I want to say thank you. These schools are Alpha Beta Christian College, Kouman International School. I salute you in Nkoko, Kouman International School. Thank you very much for your support, you and your staff. And guess what? They were seated together as a cluster of teachers and watching from Monday to Friday through Zoom. You know, they don't cease to amaze me. Michael Sechi, you and your team, amazing. Mother Care International, thank you very much, guys. Auntie Sheila, thank you for your support, your donation. Little Learners Nursery Preschool. I don't think Equia Harms is here, but you welcome to Ghana. You've been amazing. Please, thank you for your support. Jiffis International School, you've been amazing. Catherine, you've been amazing. Thank you for your support. Primus Hybrid, what a wonderful. Primus Hybrid is a school around, you know where we used to live, Spinters Road. Very close to that road in Spinters. Very nice school, posh school, they just started. Thank you very much, I've been there. Thank you, you and all your staff, your leadership at Sego. Thank you very much. And Faith Montessori and Child Development Center. Oh, what a wonderful woman. She's always supportive and giving her support in every way. Thank you, an amazing woman. Then to the GSTC planning team. We had a planning team that were working, we were thinking, brainstorming. We didn't get to meet as much as we should, but the little we met on Saturday to plan this event was good. Naomi, your own Naomi, Susua, Sewa. Naomi, and today's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Naomi. Well done, Naomi. Alfred Dago, your own son, Alfred Dago, graphic designer. Thank you for all the graphics, in charge of all the beautiful images you are seeing here. Alfred, thank you, and all that for free. Michael Boydi, thank you for the website, getting the nominations and the registrations, everything working. Thank you, Michael Boydi. You are such an amazing guy. Thank you, you and your wife. Marianne, thank you, Marianne, and another amazing lady, Helena Amonkofi. Thank you, a woman with so much energy and passion. Thank you, your passion inspires. Michael Techi, thank you for coming to work a whole month in the office, just in charge of registration, Zoom and coordinating. Michael Techi, we owe you a lot. Thank you. Then Equia Hams, thank you, madam. Such a British woman. Very British. Thank you, Equia Harms, for your support. Behind the scene, you're pushing us, encouraging us, and those smiles. Don't stop smiling, Mrs. Harms. Thank you. Nicholas Ziem, the only one from the Upper West region who was represented. Nicholas Ziem, thank you. Such an amazing man, intelligent. Thank you for the support and attending those meetings on Zoom. Rosemond Emma Boateng. Rosemond Emma Boateng, thank you. You know what? You are all the way there, but you are always on Zoom. We're discussing Ruth Bazing, one of the team members. Thank you, Ruth. You're trying to combine that with your masters, and I know it was hectic, but you did the initial work and you put everything together. Thank you, Ruth. Bless you. Equia Sego. Oh, I dug my heart for you. Always coming up with those nuggets of information. Flip Biney, thank you. Thank you very much. And our own consultant, Evelyn Ejapon. You've been amazing, delivering training, coming up with insights, suggestions, and we working together. Thank you to all the GSTC planning team, planning committee. You're amazing. Looking forward to next year, great things. And what should I say to the African Education Gateway staff? An amazing team. An amazing team. And guess what? Some of them are staff, but I've never met them before.
This is digital staff. Creative digital.
That is a digital stuff. I've never met some of them, and I'll tell you, that's the truth. That's how we work at African Education Gateway. We don't take people by who you know. You have to earn it.
You're practicing
Well, yeah, Prosper Kelly, the projects coordinator, thank you. Akwe Kaka, oh, you are done medasi. Merci beaucoup. Imposia, Barka Yaga medasi. Thank you for putting all that, the team together, leading them. Sylvester, Sly, your videos, your editing, and all those heated moments, Sly. Bless you, sir. I salute Sly, the media producer, everybody there. Felix, the EduTech Capital project lead. I've never met him before. I only see him on video. Sometimes I see him and say, is that the guy? Is he the one? Is he not the one? But he's one of our staff. He works there and he's executing to the highest point. Mesiba is another one. Vincent Mesiba, the school world and digital marketing executive. Never met him. I only see him on Zoom, but he's a member of our staff. A member of staff. But I haven't met him before. That's how the system works. And we're okay as long as they are bringing out.
It's the outcome, right?
Exactly.
They're doing the work.
Thank you very much. And Erica is also another one I've never met before, the administrator, but they all work. We meet on Zoom and it's going on. Fantastic team, guys. I love you. And Kobe, our office premises assistant.
It's my favorite. I've met Kobe, right?
Yeah, Kobe is great. He does all the cleaning and opening the doors for them to come in at our office in East Legon. Kobe, thank you very much. And my personal support and companion and advisor, Selassie John Bulmore. Thank you very much. I'm your trophy, is that right?
Oh, I'm your trophy.
No. God used me to bless you.
So who's the trophy? Who's the... Right,
I'm your trophy. You are my trophy.
All right, we are both each other's
trophy.
Yeah, we just take it like that, fist bump.
Safe. All right, so we are each other's trophy. Right, so thank you very much for doing this with me, the support, the sacrifice, giving me the space to do all that we have to do, the early morning Zoom calls, and you tiptoeing around, and fasting by force, because you don't want to come and disturb. Thank you very much. And to the Glossner schools, all our Glossner schools, Global Standard Schools Network that we work with, thank you for all your participation. And to all school heads, proprietors, teachers, GSTC participants, you were involved, some of you were meeting you for the very first time. Please, the contact details are under on the screen, at the bottom of your screen. Please get in touch now. Get in touch now. We want to speak to you. You want to work with us as a volunteer, as an ambassador, where you are. Or you're in another country. You want us to come and do a conference, Global Super Teachers Conference, in person in your country. Get in touch. Or you want to see, what can I do to be part of this team? Get in touch with that number and we'll definitely be with you. Now, all the award winners, congratulations to you. We are not doing in person to play the national anthem, but in October, we're going to have a special small event where we'll be taking photographs with a trophy. You will come into the office in person. I will be there. Then we'll give you the trophy in person. So just watch that. And usually we have our graduation for all those who have completed our courses. We have it during the Educom Awards. It's not happening In October, we will have a mass graduation of all the people who have completed the educational consultancy certificate course, the school leadership course, the international classroom practice course, school administrators and school finance certificate course, all the various courses. We're going to do the graduation in October, so bear in mind. And to the UK local media team, the Superman, the one producer, the one and only one. He was the one doing everything. Cameraman, editor, slide streaming, 1 man 1,000. And I call him the Superman. He is a great person, a great son, and a great companion at our office here in London. Robert Dako! A.K. Nanaya, we love you. God bless you. And apart from that, we thank God for His mercies and His grace for making this possible. We are so grateful. Tomorrow, if you go to church, just say a big prayer for us and thank God for the success of this event. Thank you. So let's go to Prosper to give us a closing prayer. Hello, Mr. Kweli.
Hello, Mr. Grant.
Hello, Mr. Kweli.
Lisa.
Where is your handsome face?
Welcome to...
I'm here.
You'll play that video when we're done. Yeah, what's your handsome face?
Can you see me?
I can hear you, but go on. Your handsome face.
I can see you now.
Our project coordinator. Share your final thoughts and give us the closing prayer.
Yeah, I think this year's conference has been a very great conference. Looking at how we started from the planning stage to the execution stage, and today that we come to the end of the whole program. And I cannot say much but say that I'm impressed with the outcome, but I'm so much excited about all those who participated, because they are the main people that made the conference a success. If they were not in, all the work that the team put in wouldn't have been successful. And so the results that we see is because of them. And so I appreciate all the participants from day one up to today, Educom Award. I was following on Facebook and I was seeing numbers up to 1.5K and the likes, and I think it was a great time, and people really bought into the award system. And I believe that a lot of people will be open up to it and then also get nomination or nominate others for next year, so that we can all together encourage people and transform our educational space here in Ghana, and make sure that the good work that African Education Gateway has started will continue and end well in all ways. So I think it's impressive, it's great, and I appreciate Pearson, all our school partners, and all our well wishers. I pray that God keep on transforming what they do, and then watering whatever they see they plan. Thank everybody, and thank you, Mr. Grant, and the team at the UK. We at Ghana, we also appreciate what you are doing. Thank you very much. Can we pray now? Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for such a time. We thank you for such an opportunity. We thank you for the grace, the strength, the capacity for us to be able to do this back and forth and be able to...
Yes, you can go ahead and pray, Prosper.
We thank you very much, oh God, that whatever that was put into this conference, may you replenish. We pray and ask for more grace, more strength, more development, more advancement for everyone and everybody in this conference. Lord, we pray that even after this conference, may we still see the impact as others gave today. May we see impact in the lives of winners. May we see impact in the lives of other nominees. We bless you, we glorify you. We know everything is successful, capable, and then great. To your Son, Jesus Christ, have we prayed. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Prosper. And on this note, we want to say thank you. We made it exactly 8 p.m. Ghana time, exactly 9 p.m. UK time. That was good use of time.
It was. It's been an enjoyable evening, and I've been really inspired just listening to people. It's good.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was. It was.
Thank you very much. And see you next year at the Global Super Teachers Conference. Certificates will be sent out. Give us 1 week. We're processing a lot of things, and all the content that you're looking for will be sent to you. If you want to know more about Global Super Teachers Conference or Educom Awards or the whole of African Education Gateway, get in touch with us, and we will surely want to have further discussion with you. I am grateful, and on behalf of myself and the rest of the team and everybody, I say goodbye. Enjoy the rest of the media play out. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Welcome to GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Buy and sell anything about education, school, and more. Books, toys, tuition services, school furniture, equipment, school uniforms, lesson plans, computers, and more. GhanaSchoolMarket.com. You can also advertise your school event and your school. GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Click, buy, and sell. Visit www.GhanaSchoolMarket.com and see for yourself. For more information, call +233 262 714 106. GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Click, buy, and sell. Welcome to GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Buy and sell anything about education, school, and more. Books, toys, tuition services, school furniture, equipment, school uniforms, lesson plans, computers, and more. GhanaSchoolMarket.com. You can also advertise your school event and your school. GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Click, buy, and sell. Visit www.GhanaSchoolMarket.com and see for yourself. For more information, call +233 262 714 106. GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Click, buy, and sell. Welcome to GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Buy and sell anything about education, school, and more. Books, toys, tuition services, school furniture, equipment, school uniforms, lesson plans, computers, and more. GhanaSchoolMarket.com. You can also advertise your school event and your school. GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Click, buy, and sell. Visit www.GhanaSchoolMarket.com and see for yourself. For more information, call +233 262 714 106. GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Click, buy, and sell. Welcome to GhanaSchoolMarket.com. Buy and sell anything about education, school, and more. Books, toys, tuition services,